It's time to start the show. The gang is ready. Let's go. Jim and Tim. Jim and Tim. Jim and Tim.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts. Oh no, let's go. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the trouble. Let's go.
This is embarrassing now.
What do you mean? I'm happy about it.
The Prince song is embarrassing me.
Why? It's great.
Yeah, we can change the song.
Do you have Ascension Millennium?
Yeah, of course I do.
Cool.
Yeah, we can just play that tomorrow.
That's a good one. I'll take that one.
All right,
I'll try that.
we'll
We should
swap it
switch Prince out.
But let's leave the Michael Keaton line in, please.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's got to stay in.
What, are we stupid?
Yeah.
Yes, but we should still leave that in.
So
welcome.
Tomorrow we'll do Ascension Millennium, and then when we're tired of that, we'll go back to this.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Welcome to the show. We have Anthony's coming in. He'll be here probably 10, 15 minutes. He's on his way.
Oh, let me open up the door.
He's not here yet.
That's opening the door.
Cool.
It sounds the same as when you close it.
It sounds the same.
It does.
We should have two different sound effects.
Oh. No, it's a door. It's not a sound effect. It's a.
I meant to say that.
Don't
yeah.
pull back the curtain.
Oh, yeah.
No. People want
That's
to believe
true.
it's a real asylum. That's the whole gimmick.
Does anybody have, before we talk about the eclipse, because I think we should discuss the eclipse.
Do you?
Sure.
Well, before we get there, what?
Does anybody have, no, I didn't realize that Edgar and Bill Tetley were guests of Nick DiPaolo last night.
There's a menace. There's a menace named Edgar that is just driving this channel up the wall. Well, I just read that tweet this morning, like right before we got on.
There's got to be audio of it.
Power Dumpling just tweeted us. Edgar and Bill Tetley were on Nick DiPaolo's show last night. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's going on with other shows too. I don't encourage it. And just to prove that we don't encourage it, we're going to embarrass you. If we get the audio of that, we're playing it on the air. Just to prove that it's not something that this guy Edgar should be doing.
Yeah, we will do it just to shame you into not making these calls anymore. But we don't know where they are.
Especially Bill Tetley.
Yeah.
That was the first I'd heard of Bill Tetley calling anywhere. I didn't know he was listening to the channel.
Well, I think what happens is, this is what I'm guessing, is that people are afraid that certain names will be recognized.
Uh-huh.
And they said that Bill Tetley is probably one that's not recognized. Do we have that?
Not yet. We don't have audio of him yet.
I haven't even heard about Bill. I heard that Edgar was on.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the audio from somebody over Twitter, but I didn't hear about Bill Tetley.
Sliding into DMs?
No, it's public.
Oh.
You can see my email.
Oh, cool. Cool. So if we get the audio, we'll...
Yeah, Troy, can you see if there's any of that? If we can find that? Is there anyone?
I don't know. No, I don't know if it's
Someone on Twitter
Googleable.
on Twitter might have put it up. We just check.
I love that Bill Tetley called in.
Yeah.
They're going to get more and more obscure.
Yeah, I think they will too.
Oh, definitely.
Someone's going to call as Liddy. Make my day.
God almighty. I forgot about Liddy.
Liddy's still Liddy was like the start.
Yeah, the yogurt, the talking yogurt cap.
Jim made a hand puppet out of
Yes,
top
I'm
of
Liddy.
a yogurt top.
And we just talk as Liddy. I don't remember because it was a lid.
Yeah, a yogurt lid.
I don't remember what he would say. I don't remember anything about Liddy.
He would just talk as a lid.
That's all he would do, right?
High-pitched voice.
Hey guys, I get it. It's Liddy. But what was Liddy? Did Liddy have a vibe to him? I don't remember.
I think it was just the emphasis was that his name was Liddy, and his job was to be a lid of a can of yogurt.
And I mean, he could only talk when he was there.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd have to have the thing.
I'd bend him.
You sure?
He would be bent.
I think in the original charity auction that we did, whatever it was, 10 years ago at this point.
Probably for Catch Katrina.
Yeah, I think there was a Liddy in there.
I think there was either a Liddy or I remember we gave away a ton of stuff over a period of time. I think when we were leaving that building.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Did Liddy go away then?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I remember giving away these, for the Katrina auction, giving away these badges, these badges that we used to have.
There ain't no stinking badges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave them away. They were being auctioned for charity.
What badges?
Just all different event badges I had from all
You mean
local
like
Anthony
laminates?
events. Laminates, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a weird one. We give all this autographed stuff. E-Rock would get everything autographed.
And then after the charity auction, he would keep doing it.
It's
Yeah.
all in his basement.
And he
He would get a couple autographs, one for himself and one for the charity.
It was always a twofer.
Yeah.
It was always just a little, and then one more, and then one more.
He would always get one more. Did you watch it yesterday?
The eclipse?
Yeah.
I was far more into it than I thought I would be.
We were taping Unfiltered, and we just said, all right, let's take a piss break. And we went out and watched it for a little while. And these glasses were very helpful.
They were very helpful.
But with the sunglasses, they helped. Like, I had sunglasses and those, and I could see it. It was even with just the glasses, it was a little uncomfortable. So the sunglasses and them together worked really well.
You put them with sunglasses?
Mm-hmm. My eyes are very light sensitive since I got my LASIK surgery.
Oh.
Like, light's really bad on my eyes.
Yeah, no, I did not wear the eclipse glasses with other sunglasses, but I went out. Yeah, I got to do it. I just looked at it from home. That's the beauty of living in the suburbs. There's no skyscrapers.
What's the beauty of the sun? I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, but everybody in New York was complaining about it being covered up in spots.
Oh, we had a good view. We were right on Broadway. Yeah. And it's a weird communal thing because, like, I'm looking at it, and then after a minute, you're like, all right, I'm done. So then Matt Sarah wants to look, and I'm like, okay. And then people are just walking by going, can we look? And they're just stopping, asking to use your glasses. So you're like, all right.
The world really did come together for a brief moment.
Everybody was using. I heard other stories of that. I think Ari Shafir told me the same. People were just using each other's glasses, like, because you can't look at it for more than a minute without getting bored. You're like, all right.
I looked at it like 10 times probably, and I got to do it by myself. Not one person looking at sharing my glasses.
I didn't mind though. We did it. We looked at it once, and then after the show, it was like 45 minutes later. We came back down and looked again, and it had shifted position.
Yeah,
and it was very interesting to see. But it didn't get dark in Manhattan, I guess, because it was only 71%. And you realize, oh, you don't need a whole 100% of the sun for the light.
It looked like there was a big cloud. Like it looked like when it was at its most point, it looked like there's just a giant cloud. Like it was going to start pouring rain at any moment.
Yeah, like if you didn't know a solar eclipse was going on, you'd be like, oh, it's cloudy.
People, I mean,
exactly.
1,000 years ago, they must have shit their pants when they saw this.
They probably all went blind. They looked like, what the fuck is going on? Ah! And then their eyes melted out of their heads.
This must have driven people fucking. It's like in Apocalypto, the Mayans, when they have this solar eclipse, how crazy they all go. And they think like the one guy's a god or something.
Yeah. I mean, 71%. You're right about it not being an issue. Like, my dog could have cared less.
Animals don't give a fuck.
She didn't notice at all. I'm assuming if it had gone dark, she probably would have been like, what the fuck's going on? Are we going to bed?
Well, no, they get cloudy days where it gets like thunderstorms. Animals, they deal with that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a full eclipse it looks like night. It's not like cloudy. But it was just, yeah, that's why. But I was looking out the window for a while, and I was like, oh, there it is. And then I went out onto my patio. And I just kind of sat there, and I looked, and I took the glasses off and sat there on the patio for a while. Then I put the glasses back on, looked back up. I was like, huh. It looked like, I mean, you know, you try to take photos. I put the glasses over my iPhone.
Yeah, I tried the same thing.
And took a couple photos. And it looked all right, but it doesn't look as good. When you're looking right at it, it basically, the eclipse glasses black out everything except for the sun. And then when you look right up at it, you just see this red. It almost looks like a crescent moon. Like you see 30% of the sun in like this semicircle slice. And yeah, it was cool.
People's photos
cooler than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I didn't think I would care.
I think everyone thought it was cooler than me because you realize you're actually seeing activity that has something to do with the sun.
Yeah.
And normally it's just this orange blob that we see doing nothing. So to see anything relating to the sun happening, I mean, we are just fucking primates on some level, and that is an amazing thing to watch.
I think that's what it made a lot of people feel like. Like when there's shit going on in the sky, it's like, oh,
that's right.
We're pretty insignificant. Like we have no control over that. We're just there as slaves to those things in the sky.
And it really is just a weird thing of the moon. The moon just went between us and the sun. I mean, that was pretty much it.
That's it.
And it doesn't happen that often. I'm amazed at that fucking, on the news, that news clip we watched. Oh, was that an Anthony show? Oh, no, I watched it on Anthony's show yesterday. We watched it, the last one, 1979 was the last solar eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that we could see. I mean, they happen all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was, I guess, visible.
I don't give a fuck if they happen and I can't see them.
1979. And the guy said, the next one will be August 21st, 2017. Like
he said that in 1979?
He said that in 79. They knew exactly when it would be. And he said, it was so weird to be sitting here on August 21st, 2017. hearing that because it's 38 years ago. It's not a lifetime ago. But I mean, that guy might be dead. And he's like, I hope that there's the shadow of peace on earth. He gave some dramatic statement. And I just think I had no idea what was coming.
But it is insane that they got it. You know, the scientists know exactly what day
they do.
It's going to be.
And that's what to me was...
It's probably fake.
And Anthony pointed out that it was just math. But I mean, it still was amazing.
That's all it is, but they're right.
Yeah, they are right.
It's
and
correct math.
It's still amazing to me that 38 years later, you have it to the day exactly when this is going to happen.
The one in 7 years, in 2024, is going to be in April. And Montreal is going to be in the path of totality. So I think we're going to go.
You're already planning 7. Stop saying totality. You've never said that word before.
Yeah, no, it's the first time for everything.
Path of totality.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my vernacular.
Path of totality.
But it's close, and we've got family up there, so why not?
What month is it?
April.
Oh.
When people can't, we should start saying path of totality more.
I think we should. I used to say it a lot when I was younger.
When people can't get like satellite radio, for instance, like when they're in England, and they're like, "Oh, we can't stream the show. We can't get the satellite radio." I'll go, because you're not in the path of totality.
Yeah.
For Sirius XM.
And in 2045, path of totality is going to go over Disney World, so you know where I'm going to be.
Is it really?
Yep.
Hopefully in a grave.
Yeah. I've ever watched that news in 1979, and they said that I'd be like, "There's not going to be a 2017. That sounds ridiculous."
But it sounded so far in the future. I mean, I remember 79. What year were you born? Like in
83.
I remember 1979. I remember fucking Reagan getting elected.
1979.
I do. I remember, and it's like it seemed like to think of 2017. It just seemed like it was unachievable. Like it would never happen.
Bunch of cool kids that never had the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
1979. Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh.
Homer Simpson smiling politely.
Oh.
That one's a Simpsons reference. The first one was the Smashing Pumpkins reference.
It's a very popular song.
I don't know.
1979.
It's called 1979.
I just remember the year. I remember the year, and it seemed incomprehensible that we would get. I remember thinking, like, I'll be in my 30s. That ball one, we got it. We've seen it. Fucking Christ.
Scrotum over the sun.
Yeah, they keep it's funny, but it was like enough.
Yeah, no problem. Understood.
How many times are you going to show us?
Yeah.
I remember thinking, like, I'll be 33 when the millennium hits. Like, it just didn't seem like it would ever happen.
Yeah.
And now 2017 is here, and it's like, oh, yeah.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Who cares?
Things are advanced. We have phones. We have satellite technology. We have HDTV. We have flat screen. I mean, life's different.
Well, it's different, but it's just like better. It's not new. Like, it's not like maybe the phone thing is different, but they had TVs in 1979. They were just worse TVs. Like they had cars.
Sure.
They were just worse cars. Like
It's the same.
It's different.
We just didn't see that. We didn't see the cell phones or the smartphones coming at all. No one saw those coming.
Or the internet.
No, you're right. The internet. That's right. The internet. Nobody saw that shit coming. So watching this newscast was really. It's odd to be sitting on the day that they're talking about when they're 38 years ago, and just for them to be right on the money is just amazing.
Yeah.
I know it's only math, but still amazing.
Yeah, I just liked it for one afternoon. The news was just talking about the goddamn sky. It wasn't like, oh, he said that, this is happening over here, we're doing this, Bob. Like, there was no bias, there was no this. It was just like, look, it's not sunny anymore. I was like, this is great.
Well, they did find a way to get Trump into it, and I guess he asked for it. The one, he just looks right up at the sun.
I thought he looked great looking right up at the sun. I was
Pointing at it.
I was like, that guy is the fucking man. That's cool. That's like the type of guy that's like, everybody buckle your seatbelts on the plane, and he's just shrugging his shoulders. He's got his seatbelt just hanging out in clear view. Like,
now, was that picture yesterday, though? Was that yesterday,
so.
or was that just a picture they took of something else?
No, there's video of it.
Oh, there's, okay.
Yeah, it went everywhere, and nobody's denying that.
He just goes up and looks at the sun.
There's other photos of him wearing the stupid glasses, but I like that we have a president that's not afraid to look at an eclipse.
Did you hear what Tucker said?
What?
It's the most impressive thing any president's ever done.
I think he's right.
He was joking, and of course everybody's reporting it as
It's fact.
yes.
Yeah.
What the? Where's that picture
Faux
from?
news again.
That's NASA's.
Oh my god, boy! NASA got some good shots of the eclipse.
Yeah.
iPhone.
Fuck, it probably was an
Is
iPhone.
that the red one?
Yeah, that's the red one, but it's on a selfie stick.
This guy, it's cloudy.
Put that shit up real high.
What an amazing photo.
How crazy is it? The moon is the actual size of the sun.
Well, it's
from
not.
from our view. From our view.
Yeah, because it's way.
You could literally block the sun with your thumb if you just hold it up.
No, I understand that, but the moon, the way we look at it, can cover the exact size of the sun.
Yeah.
I was so happy yesterday. Dr. Steve was so pissed because it got cloudy right when it was coming for him. And he tweeted, like, I've waited 52 years for this shit.
He was mad?
He was very mad. He really wanted to see it.
Did he get to see any of it?
Nope.
No, the clouds just... Yeah, I should have known. The cumulus.
It was great where I was. Not a cloud in the sky.
Amazing.
I had nothing in my view. On Broadway looking south, it was a perfect view of the sun.
Yeah. It was cool seeing New York City photos, too. Like, everybody just on 6th Avenue, just all the office buildings, all the people had all kind of come out on the sidewalk, and the sidewalks were all covered.
Yeah, it really was an incredible sight.
It was good. It was fun.
What about Sarah Jessica Parker?
Well, some people reacted differently to it.
Well, yeah, we have the
video of Sarah Jessica Parker reacting. It
was just a little silly.
Sometimes with celebrities, they're a little bit out of touch, and so when these world events happen where everybody's together, they don't exactly know how to react like a person.
But it was a weird reaction. Like, I thought it was amazing to watch, but I didn't find myself needing to scream about it.
You didn't?
No.
You and Matt Serra weren't together going like, "Wah!"
We didn't get emotional. No, we just watched it and was like, "Oh yeah, cool. This is what they said was going to happen."
Right.
I knew what it was going to look like.
It's like, sometimes the moon is cut off. Now the sun's cut off.
It looked weird with the moon. You know why? Because it looked like things you see in movies. When the moon crosses in front of the sun, that's usually sped up in horror films to imply that Satan is coming.
Right.
Something happens whenever you see a fucking moon going in front of the sun. Like, I think they use that in The Exorcist or something. There's an eclipse. There's some weird shit happening.
Yeah.
It just means something evil is happening in movies.
Yeah.
So we watch that and we go like, oh.
And then you're like, no, it's just a thing that happens in science.
It's just something passing in front of something else.
Right. It
Blocking our view. It doesn't mean anything.
It has nothing to do with good or evil or anything of the sort.
I wonder if it changes your body chemistry in some way. Because when there's a full moon, it changes your body chemistry.
Some people turn into werewolves.
Yeah. It may.
I doubt it. I don't think it does.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the, well, is that technically a full moon, no?
Coming over the sun?
Sure. It's a full moon in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, technically,
and that
yes.
the moon does affect us because of the gravitational pull. Yeah, so
it changes the tides.
Yeah, but so it would just affect us for a second or 2 minutes.
No, I mean it's a full moon for a while. It's in front of the sun for a short period of time, but it's a full moon for a while.
But it's there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, so it might make people a little weird. Well, maybe she was drinking. I don't know her. I've never met the lady.
Or maybe she's just out of touch, and so when a real life thing happens, it means like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she starts freaking out because she's like, "Oh my God, we're all together," and it's most of us are just living our lives, Sarah.
You can start talking to Matt. You could
Ferris.
Yeah, Matt Broderick is there.
All right, you guys, this is official. I don't know if you can see me, but there is a chip out. There is a chip out. We are in South Carolina, out of the water. It is official. I don't know if you can see me. Please see the sun. Don't look too long. There is a chip out on the upper right-hand corner. There's no corners in the circle. But
This is not the video, right?
This is her.
I think there's a shorter one.
Marriage and all that. Wow. Back to you. Are you guys?
See, this is her. I think
that one, yeah.
She's on Instagram, and she says she's eclipse hunting or chasing. What did the caption say?
Right up in the sky.
Yeah, I know. It's everybody could see it.
Wait, no, go back. It says she's. I wish you were all here. Oh, they're just quoting her.
It's the great American eclipse.
Yeah,
like we all saw it. There was no hunt. I'm a terrible hunter, and I saw the eclipse.
I wonder if they were filming down there and they just happened to be there. If they actually traveled to see this thing.
It said
I
in
know
the
people that traveled.
Yeah, it said in the Instagram caption she was eclipse hunting.
Oh my God, this is the most spectacular light I've ever seen. It doesn't make any sense. It's happening, you guys. It's happening. Oh my God. There's a corona. Oh my God, there it is. There it is. Without your glasses. Oh my God, it's happening. And lightning. And birds that are rarely ever mercy! Oh my god!
I don't have my.
Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god! Dolly!
Should add this to the intro.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish you were over here! Oh, lightning from. Oh my god! This is the most spectacular, unimaginably perfect, beautiful. Wow. Ridiculous. Oh my
It's
god,
a little
this is
much.
the
It's a bit much.
It's a little much.
If the fucking moon just put a shadow, it just you passed in front of us.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just this. The sun is farther away than the moon, and then the moon went in front of the sun.
Speaking of the sun,
Ooh,
someone just brightened everyone's day.
of Sam, son of Sam. Get it?
Oh, David Berkowitz.
Yeah.
Did you
cool.
hear about? I talked
That's
to
Anthony Cumia. everybody.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
I talked to briefly about we were on your show yesterday when that newscaster. Oh, you're now
Welcome
locked
to
in
the
asylum.
Oh God, it's crazy.
That newscaster when he picked the date in 2017 and we're sitting there in
Yes.
2017, it was just weird.
It was weird, right? It was some guy in 1979. Yeah,
You'd think Sarah Jessica Parker would be better prepared for an event like this if that guy knew it was coming.
you'd think.
She was not. She
Not
said
prepared.
Like this is like she thought it was magic in the sky that was happening. She was like, "This is impossible. What's going on?"
You could have made her like one of your subjects. You know, like when people go, I will make the sun go away. If you do not obey me, it will not come back. And then they freak out, and then all of a sudden it comes back, and you go, yeah.
So
I
you-
cannot do this again, by the way, or you shall all surely perish.
You could have just gone up to Sarah Jessica Parker and taken personal responsibility for the eclipse.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she had no idea.
Like what? Be like David Blaine.
Right.
Just walk up to and go, watch this. Like it's street magic.
Yeah.
And then the sun disappears and she freaks out.
Is there more video? There's a second video she put out. She didn't handle it well.
What
at
a great
all.
long con that would be too if you found out in '79 and you just started prepping Sarah Jessica Parker
Oh, yeah,
in
the
'79.
whole time.
Just wait. You just wait. On this day, at this time, be on
Oh.
this boat. You'll see my infinite power.
Did someone calm her down by putting an apple flat in their hand and having her eat it?
They just gave her a big thing of salt to lick.
Yeah, salt lick or sugar cubes. She likes sugar cubes.
Is that a mean-spirited remark about her
not
appearance?
That's not nice.
Of course.
Saw the eclipse come and started kicking everybody on the boat.
Oh, look out.
With his back feet.
That guy from '79, though, when he said, he goes, I hope the moon's shadow is cast on a peaceful earth. And I'm just like, oh, jeez. Boy, do you have it wrong.
Yeah.
Way off.
Way off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's much, much worse.
What did he miss? Grenada. He missed
he missed a
9/11.
lot.
Yo, yeah.
The whole two Iraq wars.
Yeah, multiple wars.
Afghanistan war that's still going on.
Yeah.
9/11, yeah.
Oh, but
Missed all that stuff. He didn't know. What was he to know?
Yeah.
He probably figured 2017, flying cars,
They
all
didn't-
kinds of cool stuff.
They didn't even have mass shootings, really, yet.
No, not many.
Not
No,
like-
it wasn't
not
a daily thing, or it wasn't a weekly thing back then.
Yeah.
I don't
guy
know.
up on the Texas tower.
Yeah.
Back in the 60s.
Yeah.
What was his name? I know.
Whitmore?
Charles Whitmore.
Charles Whitmore. Outstanding!
I saw a documentary on that guy. It was very interesting to watch.
Yeah.
How differently things were handled in the '60s because the technology wasn't there to spot things. And like for 3 hours,
Yeah.
or 2 hours, he was up there just taking shots at people.
Just picking people off. It's like cops walked up with snub-nosed revolvers and a shotgun they got from some guy.
Yeah.
They just couldn't, yeah.
Civilians were pointing rifles up, just regular people.
Yeah, they started taking shots at the cops after they killed him. And they're like peeking over the wall, like trying to go, hey, we got him. And then there's these Texans going, I see the son of a bitch, just trying to pick him off. Like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, they had no idea where he was for a while. People were just dropping, and they finally went up there. Some cop and some other guy with him.
Just some guy.
Some dude who helped him. It wasn't even two cops. It was a guy and a cop
Yeah.
that went up and killed him.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man. But yeah, you want to hear the other Sarah
I do,
Jessica
yeah.
Parker clip?
Oh,
In the
please.
Marines.
Outstanding.
We did it. We made it. Oh my god. We saw it. Matthew, yes, exactly. It's so humbling. It's
Does she mean Ferris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
extraordinary.
That's right. It's totally
wrong with
Chip.
her? Yeah.
You know, People who react like that to that, like, it's so humbling, are probably people that are not humbled that often.
Right.
Oh, right.
You know, like they're just a little bit like apart from the rest of the world. But this is like this moment where we are one.
It's so humbling.
Is it? Look at the sun right now. It's pretty damn humbling when you think about it.
Right.
Giant fireball in the sky that keeps us alive.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's warm out. Why is that? That thing. Hey, it's also we can see. Yeah, that thing.
What do you think the view is like? Again, there's people who are in planes. I wonder if the airlines handed out certain glasses for people on planes who are going to have that view or no. They must have.
Yeah, these days.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they
Please
sold them.
shut your window blinds.
You think they were cunts about it?
Oh, of course they were. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, not one helpful person was on an airplane.
Miss, I see Crips. Drag him off the plane. Drag him off. Ah, kill me. Remember him?
Yeah, he's
What
just
a treat.
Would you like to have been there for that?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, I know.
Just watch that guy. That one woman's going, oh my God. I'd be going, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That's what you get, stupid.
Bon voyage.
You wouldn't have gotten off the plane and defended him?
Oh my God, please. Oh, I'd have asked to just buy his seat so I could put my feet up on it. Screw him.
he's trying to look at an eclipse and they just smash his face into the handrail.
Yeah. Fuck him and the Sarah Jessica Parker he wrote in on.
Wow, is that footage from a plane? That's fucking amazing.
Oh, pretty cool.
That gets really pitch black.
Damn.
Yeah, it's dark.
But I mean, like, because there's clouds there.
Holy
Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
That gets It gets dark very fast, and then all of a sudden, oh, you're going so fast. That's okay. That's part of what it is.
Fast motion.
Heck yeah.
Wait, is that fast motion? Or is
That
just
looked to be fast motion.
Yeah,
or is that just the way the plane would see it?
No, it's
okay.
That's still pretty fast.
Well, how stupid am I?
It's not
pretty-
a fucking spaceship. It's
Yeah,
just
I
an
know.
airplane.
I just thought the plane flew by. It could have flown out of that view if it's
Super
Yeah,
fast.
it would have to be real fast.
Yeah, no, that's
but-
stop motion.
Did you already like play Bonnie Tyler?
Not yet.
We did not know, but I know. I'll tell you, this one has been stuck in my head.
Yes.
It was what was the one? Not Total Eclipse. It's the other.
Heartache, heartbreak.
It's a heartache. Since the moment we walked out of this studio yesterday,
Really?
it has been ringing in my head.
You got to do it now. It's a heartache.
Jim has been. I'm so glad Bonnie Tyler has re-entered the.
I am too. I wanna hear
popular
It's a
conscience,
Heartache.
because Jim, for like ever since this story first came out that she was going to be on a ship.
Yeah.
Jim has been defending 2017 Bonnie Tyler.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and it's like no, I still like it. I still think it's good.
They must have tucked her back away now.
Oh, she's
For another
done.
38 years or whatever it is.
I can't not all day.
Yeah.
And by the way, Travis, don't instead of heartache, don't start thinking Pekka because that gets very addicting.
Oh no.
It's a pecker. Nothing but a pecker. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's not helpful at all.
No.
No.
But dude, literally, I did Ari Shafir's show last night. I'm upstairs at the Village Underground watching the video of this from the 7. I'm out of my mind with this song.
Why?
It couldn't leave my head.
Was it from back then or now?
This version.
Yeah.
Because she should sing her ass off here.
Well, yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She could sing then. Now she can't.
Jimmy,
Who doesn't like this?
Jimmy's like snapping his fingers
this is
to
the
it.
shit.
and
I'm not saying
dancing.
it's bad. I
Oh,
don't,
you.
I don't think I appreciate it on the same level as you.
Oh, my.
But
dude,
like
all
no one was
day.
thinking about this song though. It was Total Eclipse. Total
Total
Eclipse
Eclipse.
of the Heart.
You're right. I know. Let's get to the new version of that
Oh.
one.
Would you have? Yeah.
Oh,
she,
this was good. I did see this. She was really good.
She was on the
Oh
boat.
God, really? Look at her. Oh,
she was.
Jesus.
She was
Did you hear
with.
the interview that she did with CNN?
I mean, we'll get
Yeah.
to that.
Oh God, yes.
You heard the whole interview?
Yeah.
I actually watched the whole clip from the boat. I watched it last night, and yeah, you know, she's getting up there. a bit,
Yeah.
and her voice has got a tone now more like when Lucy used to go on Carson toward the end of her life. Well, Vivian Vance, let me tell you about Bill Frawley. What he would do. Yeah, it's not sexy anymore.
No, it's not at all.
It's cancerous. It just sounds bad.
She should be retiring from Yankee Stadium. But I do enjoy. I give a lot of leeway to the older singer. Like I don't mind.
Yes, you do.
I don't mind it.
Well, that's the thing about the rasp, though. She thinks she can get away with a lot more than she can. She thinks that the rasp of 2017 is still that rasp because everybody talked about her raspy voice in the 70s.
Sure, like
or
Rod
whatever.
Stewart.
Yeah.
But this isn't that.
They called her the female Rod Stewart, but they said
did
she had
they?
less cum in her belly.
Of course. Oh my god.
So she was on the Eclipse boat with Joe Jonas's band. I think that's Joe Jonas.
it is, yeah.
right?
Joe Jonas?
Joe Jonas.
They were
Yeah.
on the what? Oasis?
No.
Of the Seas?
I don't know. That was a
I don't know
Royal
what
Caribbean
Royal
boat.
Caribbean, one of the big ones too. So
was.
It wasn't a half-assed little boat.
Well, they probably had to pay her a lot of money to get her there.
Maybe.
How much?
Did they ever had to?
$10.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Did any of these
room.
boats? Did any of these boats not leave from the U.S.? A lot of them leave from where, like Puerto Rico or other places.
Where's E-Rock with these cruise questions?
That is true. He's the cruise master.
He's the guy. They
Yeah.
tell him when he's got to go to the other side of the boat when they load cargo in. Oh, E-Rock.
Trudges to the other side.
Oh, my God.
Did he ever jump up in the bottom of the boat and almost knock Charles Grodin into the grates? Oh no!
Yeah, that's there she is dancing away.
There's got to be better audio, a better video than this.
That's the one
I
that's
think
on
there is.
Rolling Stone. That's the only one I saw.
I'll look for it.
We just delivered
Yeah.
the bomb. The Bonnie Tyler bomb.
Joe Jonas is helping her hit those notes.
Yeah,
He is, yeah.
he is. And she does all kinds of weird, like, operatic theatrical stuff
Yeah.
to
Oh,
avoid
good.
actually going for notes.
That's always good.
Yeah,
You know?
she looks like Divine.
Does she,
She
get
eats
the,
like her, too.
Does she put the mic down to the people to do the lines she can't hit?
Yeah,
we watched her doing Heartbreak yesterday, and that's what she was doing.
There
having them
is
sing full
nothing
verses.
I hate more.
Yes,
than
there
when
is.
Holy shit. Okay. There's one thing I hate more than when a singer has to fucking put that mic out and not sing the goddamn song. What? Holy fuck, Jimmy.
Was that Troy? Was that the same video?
It's the same video, but Travis says that there's other videos.
Like there's one from like a little further away, and it's the whole song and stuff. She
She didn't actually do the whole song, did she?
I think she did.
She must have
It
started
was like a
early.
6-minute version. Yeah.
The
I
article
think
said
she
she
only
did
did, like,
240.
Really? I saw.
Yeah, because it was only supposed to cover the
Yeah.
eclipse.
The Royal Caribbean blog posted a video that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Imagine if she was on Jimmy's plane there. Nothing but a heartache. Tell me again for the heart.
No, she's not singing fast. It's just the plane.
Oh,
yeah,
the
it's
plane
just-
was going fast.
Yeah, it's like a time machine plane.
got you.
Yeah,
I thought it was just moving quickly.
no, that's not how that works.
I'm just an eager boy who marveled by the sun.
Oh, there it is.
It's a nice big ship.
That is a big boat. Man.
What a good view they had.
Oh yeah,
and there's the.
they're all looking at.
Who's that guy?
That's Joe Jonas.
What is he? What is he?
Looks like Freddie Mercury.
Trying to look like Freddie Mercury,
Yeah.
right? Trying to steal that gig from the other fruit that's singing now.
Adam.
Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Look at her giant old lady tits.
Wow, what a fucking boat!
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that. It's a building on the sea.
I'll
That's
tell
a
you.
big boat.
I'll tell you this about Joe Jonas. He's a considerably better singer than Bonnie Tyler at this
Who's
point.
the guitar player? She's kind of cute.
That's her. That's Joe Jonas's band's bass player.
DNCE.
Yeah.
Where's she come from?
I want to go on a cruise.
Oh, wait.
God damn it.
Of my larynx.
Did you hear how she gave up halfway through the
She
word of
did.
cruise?
Oh yeah.
And gave it to the audience because she was like, "Total."
That is worse than like Betty Davis eyes ever got. You know, she got Betty Davis.
Oh, would Kim Carnes fuck that up as she got older?
Kim Carnes, yeah, but then she, had the decency to die.
Oh, she did?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, good for her.
I didn't think this was that bad.
It's terrible.
No, it's not. She's
It's
old.
really bad. No, here's what happens. When people are singers and they can no longer sing anymore, they should stop singing and find a new business.
Dude, how much fun does that boat look like?
Oh, yeah. How much fun do giant tits look like?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind suckling them in the fucking captain's cabin.
1,100 men went into the water. We all clung on to Bonnie Tyler's tits. You hear that horrible total eclipse of the heart screaming and hollering?
Oh, Bonnie.
Poor Bonnie Tyler.
Oh, no, she's old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's keep listening to her on the ship.
please.
That's the big rock climbing walls behind her and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's not singing.
It's so bad. It's so bad. So did you watch the CNN interview?
While she was on the rail of the boat, talking.
Yeah.
I did see that one.
Did you, Jim?
I saw some of it.
it's a
I thought it was
treat.
charming.
Are you?
How I would have loved to behind her see the bubbles of those Japanese torpedoes. Going
So then she I think this was either before or after the eclipse. It was yesterday on the ship. CNN had a live feed and they interviewed her.
Yeah, this was great.
And they
smash hit, not just a hit. It says Bonnie Tyler to sing smash
That
hit.
was a big song.
That was a biggie. You are right.
She sounds great.
She doesn't sound like that anymore.
She don't look like that, but she's an older lady.
She should stop doing this thing.
Yeah, that's her then.
A truly amazing thing is happening on board a Royal Caribbean cruise ship today.
Is it amazing?
I wouldn't say so.
One of the
Truly
greatest
amazing.
songs of all time.
Aging
during
musician
the
is singing on a
total
cruise
solar
ship.
eclipse.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. You never see that.
In other news, a clean comic bombed.
For being with us. Explain to us exactly what's going to happen in a few hours.
Well, the sun.
Well, I'm singing with a young, vibrant band that you know, DNC.
She's English?
They've done a different
Welsh.
version of it.
I didn't know that.
It's
Like Tom
great.
Jones.
We had a rehearsal
Yes.
yesterday. So I'm on this amazing ship and looking
that?
forward to the performance later on.
So every time there is a total solar eclipse, your phone rings off the hook. Your YouTube video
gosh,
gets
doesn't happen
thousands
that
of
often.
new
Does
hits.
it
You're
off the
essentially
hook? Take her for ballast, Chief.
Your YouTube video gets thousands of hits whenever there's a total eclipse.
An eclipse.
Every 38 years you get one?
Yeah.
Shut up, guy.
That's
What a
great.
terrible observation. There
Yeah.
wasn't YouTube in the 70s.
No, there certainly was. Or her song.
Right.
She was still singing It's a Heartache. Remember that one?
No, I do actually remember that one.
Big
yeah.
fan.
I'm going to write a song called Quarter Moon, so every month I get a fucking giant hit song.
official voice of total eclipses, correct?
What?
Yeah, but you know,
she
Total
didn't
Eclipse
hear
of the
him.
Heart is an evergreen song all year through, not just on eclipse. But you know,
Oh, and she's like, I am
Now she's
available
pissed.
for hire.
Right.
I am any other
Not just every 38 years.
Yeah, I'd be happy to perform with any other young bands on cruise ships.
What a lousy moment for the interview this is.
Yeah.
This is a lousy interview.
This is lousy. Holy shit.
So, Bonnie, every several decades you become relevant again. What's that like?
They are in the Bermuda Triangle, I think.
Is that right?
Is where they were just off of South Carolina. So
Great if they
that,
disappeared.
that would have been great.
Oh,
huh?
terrific.
That big Close Encounters ship just scoops her up. they go to take off and then they come back down and just kick her out. Hate her dumb voice. Boop, boop,
powerful ballad, and everybody loves to sing it. You know, it's #1 karaoke song. And yeah,
Get the
it gets
fuck
more
outta here.
attention,
You don't
I
think it's the
suppose,
#1
nowadays.
karaoke song? You are the karaoke expert.
I am. I believe, as far as girls are concerned,
Yeah.
The number one song is probably "I Will Survive."
That's a bigger karaoke song for
Yeah,
sure.
that one. Girls just love that one. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. And they fucking, empowers them and shit.
Then again, they all get drunk and probably think they have meaning in this song. They probably sing it total eclipse, drunken.
Of the HUD, they look at their dumb boyfriend's face all
Yeah,
tenderly.
he's drinking a Schlitz and thinking of fucking their sister.
That Journey song is definitely a bigger karaoke song.
Which one?
The one from Sopranos?
Yeah, Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Not even their best song. I prefer Wheel in the Sky, if you want the truth.
I like Lights.
Well, I don't think those are bigger. I understand. I wasn't bringing up the topic of everybody, your favorite Journey song.
Everybody.
Bonnie-
It's a great topic, though,
Sure
if you
is.
think about it.
I talk
Bonnie-
about it for a minute.
So many hits for a minute.
Yeah,
Bonnie Tyler just said that she had the biggest karaoke song. I thought
she
that.
did. But how about...
Oh, look at that. I got the number one. Don't Stop Believing.
Wow.
top 5 of all time. Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. Tub Thumping.
He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink.
Oh my, here I go again. You don't know how it feels. I don't know how accurate this is.
I don't either.
The fuck out of here.
How about, try another one. We'll
I'll still go-
cross-reference.
I got my Journey song right, though.
Billie Jean?
Billie
No,
Jean?
it's not.
Billie Jean is a popular one.
Weezer saying so.
I'm glad I don't know the answer to this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what has made
Kings of Leon?
what has
Stop
made
it.
none of the lists so far is Total Eclipse of the
It's
Heart.
not even in the top 200.
None of the lists.
The number one karaoke.
Oh, go back.
It is not.
Go back. I'll show you one. Look at this. Like a creep.
Oh, hammer crab. Oh, good. Let's fucking go get a bum outside and he can sing it. Bum. It's gonna be a huge hit. Oh no, it's not. Affected shit version he did.
It's really
my
popular.
god. Oh, where are you performing next? The dumpster on 51st?
Insensitive.
It's just me.
Yeah, that's true. It's just
Oh,
mean.
they're so mean spirited.
Oh, fuck.
So is that the end of the interview? Or there's more?
There was a little
A
more of the
little more.
interview, yeah.
Good.
But we have
Ooh.
done a little bit of research and found that she is incorrect.
Full of
Actually,
shit.
she does not have the number one karaoke.
No,
song.
no.
And this really is only appropriate once every 38 years, unless it's the movie Old School and there's a lot of curses put into it for comedic
I do
effect.
enjoy
Yes.
the song, though. I will say it's on my iPod.
Not even
On my
Wales,
phone.
I bet. It's not the number one song. I bet like Tom Jones.
Yeah.
Has the number one karaoke song in Wales.
You know what?
Why would you want to sing in a whale?
Exactly. What's the song called? Hey, Jonah, where's the exit?
What did the Jonah brothers have to do with it?
Who's the guy with the whale? Jonah the whale. Biblical shit. Oh, now.
The total eclipse of the sun, and I'm going to see it in its totality later on in the afternoon.
How do you think a total eclipse of the heart differs from a total eclipse of the sun?
Oh, my God. He's awful.
He just actually said, "I am officially completely out of question."
Yeah.
Wow, is that how do they differ?
How does
What do
it
you do with
differ?
that question if you're her?
The only
Well-
response is that has to be the stupidest goddamn question I've ever heard.
I would give him a literal answer. Well, one is a song, and one
Yeah.
is a celestial event.
Yes.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yes, you stupid cunt.
You stupid cunt.
Oh my God, is that a bad
That's
question?
a terrible
Terrible.
question.
Should we hear her answer?
Yeah, I'd love
I'd
to.
love to, yeah.
She'll laugh.
Heartbreak
No, she won't.
is the total eclipse of the heart, I think. And
Heartbreak.
It just shows us that this universe is amazing.
She's
It's
really
like,
making chicken
this
salad
is-
right now. out of
She's
that
trying.
question.
Yeah,
That is
she's doing
chicken shit, yes.
This is not her fault. This question.
No, this is not her fault.
She should be wearing the rock coat. Put on a rock coat.
It just
Are you
reminds
saying you want Bonnie Tyler to sink to the bottom of the
would
ocean?
that be a joy?
us about what really is out there and what we're part of.
What's out there?
Can
No,
you
Bonnie,
stare
she's trying.
into a
No. I'm sure not.
He won't say, "Can you stare into a total eclipse of the heart?"
He will not say that, because to say that, Jim, would put him in a category of complete and utter buffoon.
He would sound like a real asshole if he
yes,
said that.
Yes.
Let's find out.
Can you stare into a total eclipse of the heart?
Oh,
without
no.
glasses?
Oh, he did it.
Oh my God.
It's pure buffoonery.
That's a good one.
No, it
I will
isn't.
definitely be wearing my glasses later, but I'm sure
Your
that you can
bifocals.
look into my heart. I wear it on my sleeve.
She's doing okay with these terrible fucking questions.
Terrible. But to be fair, whoever booked this interview, this news anchor, Shep Smith would not put up with this interview. He barely put up with covering the eclipse at all.
He would not put up with this.
Shep Smith made a joke out of the whole thing. He thought it was stupid.
He did.
Yeah, he would
But that's
never.
his gimmick now. His gimmick is to fuck with the news and make it seem like I'm much too important to even deal with this.
Right, like this.
Regardless, even if it is important. But the eclipse, he was just goofing on all the reporters that they had located all over the United States and everything. So,
I wouldn't mind if you think I can at least ask her. There's plenty of questions to ask her.
yeah.
That aren't amazing questions, but they aren't douchey.
I have to tell you,
Terrible.
there is literally nothing newsworthy about Bonnie Tyler.
Wow.
Well, she did sing on the boat though.
Yeah, so you singing on that boat? Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, let's
Good luck.
Let's hear how he gets out of this one. I'll bet there is one good question.
I don't even know. I have not seen the end of this interview.
Are you serious?
I'm wondering if there'll be a boat or an eclipse pun.
So you literally don't know what happens at the end of this?
No.
Nothing bad. It's just an interview question.
Does the smokestack fall on her? That would be awesome. The ship cracks in half, sinks.
Yeah.
That you can look into
Jack
my
and
heart.
Rose climb on her and they're fine. She's big.
No, Jack and Rose have sex in her. 'Cause she's like a little tubby car.
Indeed, you do. And this song, the original song is what, like 8 minutes long? You've got to cut it down because the actual totality of the solar eclipse is about 2.5 minutes, right?
That's right. The total eclipse is like 2 minutes, 40 seconds. And my song is like 8 minutes, except it's had to be edited. But we are doing the full version today with DNC. And
Yeah, there's an E at the end.
Isn't DNC when they clean out your vagina?
Is this?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
What's your favorite line? Can you give us your favorite verse from the song?
Okay, pause. Do you think you have not seen this?
Oh, no.
What do you think Bonnie Tyler is going to do in response to that question?
She's probably gonna say like, I don't know. I love the whole song.
Okay, have you seen the end of this?
No.
I think we are going to hear the most crackly rendition of the title lyric from the song, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Do you think Bonnie Tyler is so not self-aware that she would think that singing any of that song a cappella on television is a good idea for her?
Oh, my God. Look behind her. You can see the fish dying coming up. Just all floating to the dead dolphins. She kills them with her sonic shit voice. Interferes with their sonar.
All right. Should we see what happens?
Yeah, let's see.
Boy. Oh, no.
I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight,
Oh, God.
we'll be holding on forever.
Oh, that's not good.
No. What time is it here in the morning?
She's making excuses.
You have given us more than we could ever have.
Oh no. She
thank
sounds
you
like
so
Katharine
much.
Hepburn.
Oh, my God.
You see this CNN guy?
Captain turns the boat. He thinks that was a horn for the fucking... There's an iceberg dead ahead. Iceberg right ahead. Nah, it's Bonnie Tyler.
You see the CNN guy put his lighter up?
His lighter was up. Oh, my God. Oh,
why would she do that to herself?
that was really bad. And she knew it, too.
Of course she. Yeah.
we
Oh,
get that
what
again?
time is it in the morning?
Oh, she does all those dramatic moves.
I think it's 3:00 in the afternoon, Bonnie.
I feel
No
bad
excuses.
for Bonnie Tyler.
Why do you feel bad for
She's
her?
just an older, heavy
Someone's
lady.
grandma.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
You think she's heavy set?
She's put a few on.
Oh, my God.
Still get it.
Look at that getup she's wearing.
She does have a pair of fat Welsh tits.
And it's like the top has a net on it. It looks like two beluga whale heads caught in a net. Oh, fucking Greenpeace is trying to free those tits.
Would you suck her tits?
Oh, yeah.
I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever.
She has a plague of frogs in her throat. Oh my goodness. It's just an invasion, a biblical invasion of frogs.
It's what's that one? Fucking Pepe.
Little Pepe is in her throat. Little right-wing Pepe.
Oh, Bonnie.
There's only a couple seconds left. To finish.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Bonnie Tyler, you have given us more than we could ever have hoped for.
What?
Thank you so much for being with us, and we wish you luck today. Break
Thank
a
you.
leg. Enjoy both
literally.
the total eclipse of the sun, but more importantly, the total eclipse of the heart. Thank you, Bonnie.
Fucking
Got it.
booze. He's terrible.
Got it. It's the same thing. I understood.
Got it.
You think after he's going to get coffee at CNN and they're all just like, dude, that fucking Bonnie Tyler interview, you knocked it out of the park.
Nailed
Yeah.
it, dude.
That was hilarious.
Funny
when you
question.
asked her, the lighter, dude, really?
Yeah.
Like, how did you think of that?
Sometimes there is room for a little personality in the news, and you're proving it, man.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
are proving it.
You're the guy.
Yeah.
Even back then, she was not particularly hot in her fucking.
No.
That's such an. Hey, go to the top right. That picture right there.
Oh, God, look at her hair.
How 80s is that with this? No, go down a little bit. Right there, to all the way to the right. Yeah, look at how 80s that fucking dude is.
Oh, my God.
With the open sports, like the open tie and the sports coat.
Yeah.
It's like the poodle haircut.
Oh, God, terrible.
She's dressed like Rick Springfield of the
Yeah, she
day.
really
Yeah,
did.
thin
the same
tie.
suit that he would wear. That's like what Seinfeld used to do comedy in.
Yeah.
That suit.
It's not good. Hey,
Is that why? Who is that? That's not her. Is it?
That's her
Yeah,
as,
it's probably her in the
as a
70s,
young
80s.
lady.
She was always a little chunky.
Yeah.
She's a little chubby.
But not in a bad way.
No, that's fucking, whatever. She actually, for her age and stuff, she's all right.
Yeah.
She's a fat old broad. But, could be worse.
Well, yeah, but she's
Jesus.
on stage performing, reminding people of what she used to do.
Well, but that's every older singer, though. It's kind of hard to keep the pipes.
Then knock it off.
No, I still like seeing them.
You need
I don't-
money, dude.
She
Yeah,
had
Something else. There's other things to do for money.
She had that voice that just had like a half-life to it, You can't expect to have that voice.
Right.
That scratchy voice,
Yeah, that's going to go south real fast and really bad.
You think that would hold up, though, because it's scratchy, so it doesn't have to be
It
smooth.
just
but
gets even more
not.
scratchy.
Wow.
Oh,
66.
All the cruise ship guests are probably
she's
like
66.
being polite about it. Like, oh, yeah, just waiting for somebody else to say that was terrible so they could agree.
Yeah.
That ship is all I'm thinking of, though. I want to go. Is that a Royal Caribbean's a good one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That I want to go. Is that the best one?
The Oasis and the Allure.
Are they Royal Caribbean lines or different?
Yeah.
Are they different brands?
Same line, yeah. That's it.
Have you been on that one?
I was just on the Allure, which is the same class ship. It's like the sister ship of
It's that big?
It's the same one. Yeah, it's fucking insanely
How are the
big.
sweets?
They're fucking tasty.
Fuck yeah!
Oh my
Different
God.
spelling, same point. Roberts, go.
No.
Yeah, it's the suite was amazing.
How long did you go for?
You could actually see my suite from that picture. It's on that platform part on the top of the boat, all the way to the left. Right there.
How
that
ironic.
corner. That really is.
Wow, is that what you are on? You're on the top, right?
Yeah. Right up there.
Wow.
I was able to overlook the people doing the surfing on the wave thing in the back of the pool and a mini golf course that was up there.
It doesn't give. How long did you have to be on the boat for?
Well, it was a week-long cruise, and you stopped at a couple of places, St.
get
Martin
bored?
and stuff. No, it's a fucking giant ship. There's stuff to do. There's a karaoke bar on the goddamn boat. Sing nothing but a heartache and fucking Total Eclipse of the Heart.
And a guy like you doesn't get out to karaoke too often, so that's
Oh,
really a special treat.
That's true. It was like taking my basement to a boat. Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Let me ask you. Okay, show that picture again, Troy, of
perfect.
Sam's boat, of Ann's boat.
Perfect. The world's largest gay cruise.
There
Got
it
a
is.
spot for you, Jim.
God.
Right, this one right here.
We're being boarded by butt pirates. That old gag.
I would love it if Jim accidentally booked a trip to the Rosie O'Donnell cruise.
Oh, would that be good?
I would too. I'd hobnob with Rosie. Have some more celebrity friends.
That's right.
What are these two things up there? They look like tits on the top of the ship. What are those?
Those are the smokestacks.
Those are your exhaust for all of your various generators and whatnot. They don't actually have like the old days where they had giant engines that turn the propellers. The engines turn generators. and electricity drives the fucking boat.
So when you're
electricity drives the boat, chief.
when you're on top there, you can see everything, and you have your own. What's in your room?
Oh yeah,
I want to be in a room.
It was
like
great.
That.
It was 2 floors, so there was the bedroom was upstairs, and then the downstairs was the living room, a little kitchen, and the big deck out back. You're not spending a lot of time in the room, but it was a big fucking room.
But do you have your own private deck?
Oh yeah, and just a huge deck, and it was so nice. The
Is it
guys
smooth?
Come in and yeah, they got stabilizers on those things now. You don't feel a goddamn thing.
I love that you're vacation Jimmy now. Jim's all about the vacation.
I'm leaving. By the way, I'm leaving Friday right after the show. I'm bringing my fucking.
Wow, thanks, dude.
Yeah, really cool.
I'm bringing
Really
my
fucking cool.
suitcase.
All right.
That's so fucking cool. You hear that in there, Shitloaf?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't.
He wouldn't have been invited.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm bringing my suitcase. But yeah, I am
what Jim
vacation
did?
Jimmy.
Wait, you know what Jim did? On last week, he goes, maybe we'll all get together at my house to watch the Conor McGregor-Floyd Mayweather fight. And then yesterday he goes, I might want to leave for vacation early.
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
You had the tickets booked by yesterday.
He did.
Oh my
He
god.
did.
No, they were booked. They were booked last night.
And he couldn't be less sorry. Do you
No.
think he's sorry, Troy?
Hell no. He don't do shit.
well,
No.
you know.
I would like to give you an invitation because at my house I am having to fight and a poker game and a party.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So you are all invited.
Oh, thank you.
That would have been fun. I would love to have. I would have rather done
Yeah.
that than have people in my house. I've been at your house
Yeah.
for 2 years.
That should be a fun. That should be a fun fucking night.
Yeah,
and
fuck.
that fight is good. What do you think? What do you think?
It's going to be Mayweather, but I hope it's the one reason I decided to leave and not stay because it's a 2-day difference from when I can travel, and it might not be. It might be amazing, or who knows?
It'll be a spectacle, regardless.
I know,
it's an
but
like the
event.
eclipse was only a couple of minutes, and,
Right.
and look how great that was.
That's true.
It's a shared
Yeah.
event that everybody's going to be talking about, and you watch it with friends. It's
I
a
only-
total eclipse of Mayweather's fist into McGregor's face.
I don't know. I'm going to watch it on. I'm going to watch it on fucking my computer screen. Not the same, but I'll be somewhere I really want to be.
Future boy, are you watching things on a computer?
Whoa.
Say, are you going to be happy if there's no
Nuts.
Wi-Fi at his hotel?
I will be ecstatic.
There already is. I checked it.
I hope it
I
goes
hope it's
down. Oh yeah,
I hope
and it's a
it goes-
great fight.
100%. Yeah, and it's a great fight. He's sitting
Oh my
there
god,
like he's,
like a Rocky fight. It just lasts that long.
Yeah.
There's that many punches
they're
thrown.
just bleeding and swollen, and they're
yeah.
still standing up. And
Wow.
Jim is trying to get through his Iceland Wi-Fi.
Just yelling at someone downstairs at concierge.
Yeah. The fucking I called in advance, and you said there'd be Wi-Fi.
fucking Wi-Fi. There's a fight.
Yeah, I don't fucking need it tomorrow.
I would be upset.
Just Jimmy losing his
And they're all
fucking
polite.
mind.
We're sorry, sir. Go look at the lagoon.
Maybe the fjords would entertain you.
And what time is it there? Like midnight?
Yeah, it's going to be like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, no one's going to be able to fix the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
at that
no,
time.
there'll be one guy at the desk who's the overnight guy going like, I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll get it fixed tomorrow?
Dude, there's a whole
And you
like.
don't even know tomorrow because it's light out all the time.
On the team,
Dude, there's fucking.
it's light out in the team.
There's trees and pathways on the boat.
Oh yeah, there's a whole thing like.
Oh, my God, it's like a
they call
town.
it Central Park. They call it Central Park down there, and you walk through, and yeah, it looks like you're in a little park, and then there are shops and restaurants,
Travis,
along the sides.
If Jim went on the backlot tour at Universal Studios, do you think it would blow his mind?
Oh
There's
my
like a
God.
town back here.
No, but this is a boat.
Girl's house.
The buildings have no backs.
Now, this is what's called a facade. As we drive around back, you might recognize this house as the Cleavers from Leave It to Beaver. And then this all crackly music.
I thought I was in an earthquake and a waterfall, but it was effects.
It was fake.
That ship looks fucking amazing.
I got to go on a cruise.
It
here.
really is.
Dude, doesn't that
crazy.
look fun?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about a cruise for a while, and now I think I want to do it.
When are you going to do it?
I don't know. I have to figure out when we're off, and you know, again, I'm doing Iceland. I don't regret going to Iceland. I'm fine doing that.
Yeah.
You do
talked
it the next time we want to hang out.
I talked to
Yeah, exactly. Next time,
The
next-
rematch.
Next time there's a big event that's a shared experience, you
Yeah.
can go on a cruise.
How long do you go for? A week?
A week is great.
Yeah, a week is long enough.
Yeah,
You
and-
won't miss anything in a week.
No, a week is good, and then you stop off at some of the islands and stuff. So you're off the boat on the beach for a little while, You could do some scuba diving or snorkeling or jet skis, all that shit, and then you get back to the boat and
How long are you off for?
What do you mean, like away at sea or something?
How long do you get off at an island? How long?
Oh, it varies. Sometimes it's from like maybe 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and sometimes it's shorter. It all depends.
What if people don't make it back?
That boat fucking leaves.
It happens.
They
all the time.
tell everyone. Yeah, it happens all the time, and they tell people you must get back to the boat.
But do you think it does leave people once in a while?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been on cruises where they've left people.
I hope Jim gets left and it becomes like that movie, The Green Inferno.
Oh shit. That's that one where the people
Well, they get eaten up.
get eaten
Yeah.
by the natives.
Yeah, the natives, the cannibal natives.
You
Yeah.
hope he gets like his time zones wrong, and he thinks he's still got another hour.
I'd be so happy.
See, that would be
and then,
where
and then the girl that Jim brought with him on the cruise finds out what not a man he is.
Where's the
They have to
boat?
survive on the island together.
that would be the time though to know when there's going to be an eclipse, and if you're lucky, you could just tell those people, "You fuck with me, I swear I'll make this sun go away." and then it goes away, and he goes, "See,
See? I told you, don't fuck with me.
You're gonna leave me alone. I'll make it come back."
You could be a king.
You got to talk fast though.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
like 2 minutes to really put the fear of God in them.
Yeah.
and then because it's gonna come back. They'll be
Talking
like,
clicks.
You're bullshit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to talk in clicks and point a lot.
That's me. I'm doing this. I'm
Yeah,
doing this right
yeah.
now.
Is that your room on the ship there?
Oh yes, it is.
Oh my God,
You have
dude!
a piano in
I
your
did
room?
not have the piano.
Seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
But that looks like your room.
Yeah. It's 2 floors, the bedroom.
Oh my God!
Oh, it was beautiful.
You'd be living like
Yeah,
Billy Zane.
big. A wall. The whole wall was just glass looking out onto like that. The whole wall.
Oh my
Fucking
fucking
awesome.
God!
They got steerage too?
Yeah, the lower class. They're a bunch of Irish down there, and they dance with each other.
That's where I'll be.
Yeah,
Trying
yeah.
to keep my pants up that don't fit
While
right
the
with
ri-
suspenders.
Yeah, while the rich people are drinking cognac and smoking cigars.
Yeah.
and beating their fiancés.
That's right. You really do become Billy Zane every time you get on one of those boats.
Billy Inzane, let me tell you.
That's right.
Hey Travis, Travis has audio for us? I think.
Oh yeah. You want to do it now, or you want to?
Of what?
Do you want to do it when we come back? I mean, food's not here.
Oh, okay.
Audio of what?
I think it's like coming up right now.
Okay. We don't have to.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's your show.
We can wait a minute.
We can do whatever
We
you want.
should explain that one of the big reasons that Anthony Cumia is here
We should plug
on
Anthony's new
Today of
venture.
All Days is because
goodness.
the big announcement was made yesterday, the co-host announcement,
Yes.
coming to Compound Media on
September 5th.
September 5th. That's the day after Labor Day.
Yes, when we come back from a vacay.
Is the all-new AA show.
Yes.
Love that name.
That's such a good. The name is great, and the artwork for it is
I love the
fucking
logo
great.
and everything. And yes, it's Artie Lang.
Whoa!
Yes, Artie and Anthony. And that's because it rolls off the tongue. Right?
It sounds perfect, dude. It sounds perfect.
I just like that you found somebody that's going to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody that's really going to help you
We'll
out.
both look after each other.
Yeah, that's
Oh, boy. No, this is great.
It's
I-
going to be
so,
really
too.
good, and you guys are very funny together.
Yeah.
very funny. It's the chemistry is really good. It's very easy talking.
Absolutely.
Artie's great.
Artie has fucking had and been on a few popular shows.
Right.
You know, so I have no worries that and either of us will be at a loss of words. You know,
I wouldn't think so.
He's had a lot of life experiences, so you know he's got a lot to talk about, and he is just one of the funniest guys, man.
How did this all come about? How did Artie Lang become the guy?
Well, after a few times of him doing my show and my doing his show, we just kind of realized that we could do, broadcast together, and it was pretty good. So,
And you're both in that internet podcast space.
Yeah. And he was doing his from his house, and I had all the facility set up and everything. So we thought it was a pretty natural thing to just, hey, two of the guys that have been a part of two of the biggest shows on radio, why not put them together?
Both fired by the company?
Right.
Yeah.
Both fired.
Yes.
Both
For stuff that happened not in the room?
Right.
Yeah.
Both having been incarcerated.
Hey.
At some point. Our mugshots are on two billboards right now. One outside the Lincoln Tunnel in New York, and one on the Jersey Turnpike.
That is
that
such
right?
a great billboard. It's amazing.
Awesome.
It really, you would have to look at that. You would drive by there and go, am I supposed to be looking for these two? Did they do something?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, what is this? Is this like a forensic files?
They look like the guys from
case?
upstate New York, except one of them doesn't have a giant dick. Remember the two guys that fucked Tilly?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just thought you were talking about your last weekend.
Oh, no, she did.
That's awesome. You legit put up billboards.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's great. Keith was able to swing, Keith talked the billboard company into giving us billboards for a week because no one had him booked. So he goes, where do you have billboards that aren't? But he like all of a sudden came up with the Priceline, the whole Priceline strategy for billboards.
Right.
And said, all right, these billboards cost a lot of fucking money, but do you make anything on them when there's nothing on there? No. Well, let me know where your vacant billboards are that you don't have booked. I will buy it for pennies on the dollar
for a week.
And for a week.
Yeah.
And that's
How do you have vacant billboards outside the Lincoln Tunnel?
I know.
If I made that phone call, they'd be like, no, so they're all booked until June. Thank you.
Yeah, Keith is very persuasive.
He is.
Put it that way. He just knows how to.
And he's looking into other billboards across the country, right?
Oh yeah. He'll do the same thing in some other, state, some other land.
That's great, dude. Good for you.
billboard.
Yeah, it's really. I'm really psyched about this.
The great thing about the AA show is that nobody technically has top billing. I didn't think it was a big deal, but then as of last week, I think Sirius is just like, this is the Jim Norton and Jason Ellis channel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I mean, if you turn on the app.
Yeah, they don't mention Sam at all.
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, it is.
And when I wrote an email suggesting they do that, I was kidding.
Well,
yeah, check it out.
Finally, Sirius does something right.
Right. So
I see. It's Jim and Sam's show on Faction Talk.
They have a picture of me and Jason, which I don't know if that's for the. It is odd because it says Jim and Sam.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Right. So, you guys did it right, is what I'm saying.
I'd be like, when the hell did Sam turn into a giant homo?
And then you realize, oh, that's Jim.
Yeah, that is odd.
It isn't. It's just an odd piece of artwork.
Right. Fairly. I think it's
still Faction Talk, though.
Stupid decision. Yes, it is.
Because they could have me and Sam, and they could have Jason for his show too. I mean,
No,
Yeah.
What, Travis?
You can't do that.
Well, it's the same picture.
It's got to be one background. That stays. That doesn't change with the show, and that doesn't happen on other channels either. It's one specific.
Well, they got to
background
put the
for
big
each
celebrities.
channel.
I mean, we get
of course.
that.
Yeah, I get
of course.
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Look at my cool name up there.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Psyched.
Yeah, but I'm very I'm excited to see what happens with the AA show.
I'm really psyched about it.
Very excited about this whole thing. It should
How
be
do you
cool.
feel about transit? Are you happy to be transitioning out of solo hosting?
What?
I knew I should have signed with you.
I did the 3 years as a solo show. I'd for the most part have guests, but there were some solo shows that I had done, quite a few as a matter of fact. So after 3 years, right from the start, people were saying like, oh, why don't you get a guest host, get this guy, that guy. But I don't mind doing shows alone, but I don't have to. And with somebody like Artie, it is kind of nice that I can do show alone, just in case.
4 to 6 is a good time. I was thinking that yesterday. I was like jealous of the schedule. I'm like, God damn, it's fucking 8 hours a week.
The only reason I picked those hours was for convenience. I didn't do any kind of research when people would want to listen. When I was like, I can absolutely be up and at work at 4 p.m.
And they can also play.
I really pushed myself.
They can really play it in the morning too. I mean, it's not. What do you play in the morning? Is there a replay in the morning?
It's all on demand anyway. You just go to the website,
it's
click
all
the video.
on demand.
That's right.
But Gavin does his show at like 10:30.
Well, and here's
Is
the
that what
thing.
time Gavin starts?
Yeah.
Here's the thing that's great about the Compound Media is that you subscribe.
Yeah.
Based on how great these shows are.
Yeah.
And then who gives a fuck if they listen or not? As long as they subscribe, it doesn't matter.
Man, you know the way this works.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I could have.
It's like a podcast. People are like, I download your podcast, but I don't always listen. I go, it doesn't matter. Just download it.
How many podcasts do you have on your phone that downloaded like 100 of them and you've never heard the show?
It's great. Who cares? Just download it.
Yeah. I look for quality,
right? I know
and shows that fit the platform,
right?
Because people all the time they're sending recordings of their show and saying, "Can I please be on your channel?" for like nothing. They want no money, and I'm like, no, we pay our people because they're good,
right?
And they're entertaining. So we could fill it up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week programming, but it would suck.
Who else do you have? Who else do you have on the network? You have yourself and Artie, obviously. Kevin Brennan.
Yes, Kevin Brennan, who does a show called Burning Bridges, because that motherfucker,
it's the best.
He can get anyone mad at him.
Yeah.
And just destroy
in
relationships.
Short order, too.
Yeah. Aaron and Gino Visconti and Aaron Berg, they do In Hot Water. And it's a show that even I sometimes have to distance myself from because they are they are taking this complete and total freedom to a whole new level. I mean, the gorilla suits, things like that.
It's a bit much.
It is a bit much.
I see.
But, everyone, whatever you want to do.
Eastside Dave?
Eastside Dave McDonald, you might remember from the Sam and Dave show.
I remember.
Back when young Sam Roberts was young Sam Roberts.
No, he's not anymore.
We all get a little older.
We do.
Like Bonnie Tyler.
Yeah. And I like Michael Malice.
Michael Malice.
Who's Michael Malice? I don't know him.
He's very, very good. He
sounds mean-spirited.
No, he's actually very nice. He does a very politically oriented show, but he discusses things. He's an expert on North Korea.
He wrote a book about North Korea.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
I read it.
Yeah, he was born in Russia.
Right.
Yeah. But he's very interesting take on a lot of things. He's an extreme libertarian to the point where he wants nothing. He wants no government.
Yes.
He talks about no, but he comes up with these. Because I said the same thing to him. I'm like, who's gonna like make the streets safe,
right,
for people? Don't we need a police force or something? He goes, private police force. Your community pays, you get a private police force. He goes, when do you feel safer? When you're in an alley or when you're in a hotel lobby? The hotel lobby has security.
Yeah, but one's indoors, one's outdoors.
Well, even on the
when do you feel
property.
safer, at a hotel lobby or a police station?
I know he's got some holes in his story. Yeah, I can't even. He's like one of those just crazy libertarian guys, but very interesting. It's a good time. Great.
Compound Media, join up. I'm glad I already have a membership, but Artie and Anthony, that's such a great show. I did it yesterday just to be there for the announcement, and just you guys talking together is so good, man.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Starts September 5th at compoundmedia.com. Yes.
Let's eat our breakfast, and Jim Norton, my tour, kneeling room only. Tickets are on sale now everywhere.
Ooh.
Go to jimnorton.com. I start in Seattle. I have Portland, San Francisco, a whole bunch of places. And the new Chip podcast is up and running with Anthony and Sam Morrill.
And I'll be on the Tom Shalhoub radio show today.
I got to do that. That's a good show, right?
Yep, it's fun.
Yeah.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox News Radio.
Cool.
Wow.
Are you doing Chip tonight?
I am. I will be doing the newest edition of the Chip.
Do you want to do Chip tonight, or are you busy? Come on, you're not busy. 7:30.
Oh, no, because I got to do Tom's show.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I'm doing Ron Bennington's.
That's supposed to be a surprise.
Ron Bennington and me are hanging out later.
What time are you done with him?
9.
Cool.
You know how I know it's a surprise?
Well, how? You hanging out with us too?
I might be. Yeah.
We're all just going to be chilling.
Yeah. So I'm doing the Chippa podcast and then heading right over there to hang out.
Yeah, you start with the big one.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Well, you guys have fun with your new friend.
We're all going to Iceland together.
Oh, I can't wait. I couldn't even go home after this. I'm taking my fucking luggage and going right to the airport.
Wow.
Take me to a lagoon.
You think that's cool, Troy? Sure. It's not that cool, is it?
Oh, Iceland's going to be fun.
He's disappointed.
I know he is. I don't blame him. But I was talking to Bill Burr. He's like, dude, you got to go. I'm like, yeah, I trust Bill's judgment. All right, we'll be right back.
Stay calm. Jim and Sam will continue making love to your ears in just a few minutes.
I never liked his voice.
Yeah, I don't
Zero?
This is not terrible.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Oh, Zero's great.
Yeah.
no, it's not. I don't know what it is.
What about Tonight?
That's
No.
Phil Collins.
That record's one of the best records of the 90s.
Oh, stop it.
Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness?
Yes.
Love it.
100%.
Love it.
Please.
I didn't like 90s music, I think. That was my problem.
Yeah.
There's some CNN 90s.
Good network.
Can't even talk.
Go ahead.
He got so upset.
What were you saying?
They're doing that 90s like docu-series
yes.
on CNN, and they did just music last week or something. It was the last great decade of music.
Did they bring up how Trump destroyed everything good in music?
Yep.
Yeah, in the 90s.
You know, it's CNN, of course.
Yeah, they found a way to wiggle that.
Yeah, wiggle that in.
I didn't like the 90s music.
It was just so eclectic and so good.
There was actual like genres and reasons for different radio stations.
Wow.
And people were actually creating music. You know what I mean? Like actually taking chances and doing things.
Well, you hear a little bit of that one big song by them. I'll tell you. What's the
Today's pretty good. That song today.
Okay.
Yeah, which I mean,
hang on.
We should have.
Oh.
the whole album's. Yeah. Today
hate
was
their
on
names.
Siamese Dream.
Yeah.
You like the Smashing Pumpkins?
Smashing Pumpkins.
I like the Smashing Pumpkins.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I even saw them once with Chili Peppers and Pearl Jam. And I said, ugh, who's Smashing Pumpkins? These guys are going nowhere. They did.
Was it before Billy shaved his head?
Oh, yeah.
When he had that like comb over thing
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, I've heard all these songs. They're not bad. It was just,
These are like every song from the 90s is in a 90s indie movie.
Yeah, oh,
In
absolutely.
Some 90s indie movie.
Every song kind of sounds like Reality Bites. They would all
Yes.
fit in Reality Bites.
Exactly.
But I get why you wouldn't like 90s music because like a lot of people who came from Sabbath and Kiss and stuff like that didn't like 90s music.
Microaggression called you old right there, by the way.
Well, no, because liking 90s music is, you know,
Microaggression now on me.
Don't
Jeez.
microaggress.
Great.
I didn't.
just disagree and you're like, that's a microaggression?
Micro.
I have pretty eclectic taste in music. The 90s was just a sound I didn't love. Like, I didn't love Nirvana. Some of this stuff is really great.
Yeah.
But I was never a huge Nirvana fan.
That's something I will say was an amazing whole thing, Nirvana. And, yeah, I loved Soundgarden, of course.
I didn't love them. I like a couple of their songs I like.
I was
Yeah.
never a big Soundgarden fan
No.
either.
Oh, okay.
No,
I think that's what it is.
Well, who are you asking?
Yeah, kind of. The Room.
Hey,
do you think who's better, Smashing Pumpkins or Sean Paul?
Oh, God.
Do you have any dirty rock?
I love Sean Paul.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh, God.
Do you have any dirty rock?
A little Dutty Rock. How about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
enjoy.
Christ.
Yeah, how about a little Temperature, Sean Paul? That's nice.
Oh,
Get Busy is good. Get Busy is very good. I'm Still in Love with You is very good.
Oh,
What a man gotta do. What a man.
Yeah, he's the best.
Look, I'm not gonna pretend I'm not familiar with Sean Paul's catalog.
Apparently.
Yeah, he's very good.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
You can turn this down, Travis. I'm just gonna sit here and dance my fucking buns off.
You are. Those buns are moving. Jim is really shaking his buns in here.
Jim loves this.
Shaking those buns.
Yeah, he's really moving those buns.
He's a good dancer.
What an awful fucking. What an awful word.
So,
what a grandma word.
did you did Chris Christie try to become your co-host?
No,
Before he
I
got
hear
argued?
he was trying to wheel in there at the Fan.
Well, he decided. I don't know. Just like he decided not to move to Washington D.C., he's
Yeah.
decided to take himself out of the running
Oh, really?
to be the replacement for Mike Francesa.
He's the governor of New Jersey, and he's like the radio station's like, he's just too much controversy.
Yeah.
Yeah, interestingly enough, like right before he decided to take himself out of the running,
Yeah.
the station decided to take him out of the running.
Right.
Yeah. And then he decided that, no, I'd rather not do this.
Do you think he got right in the station manager's face and was like, "You got a problem?" What's that, tough guy?
Yeah.
You did that.
Oh, you're a real tough guy.
You're a real tough guy.
Yeah.
With his giant thing of nachos.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's like
spill not one crumb, though. Not one drop of cheese came out.
That was so embarrassing.
that was. Do you think that was embarrassing for him to lean in and act cool?
You cannot, if you're a fat guy like that, you best just go back to your fucking seat.
All his queso was intact.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Sit
He
in a
knows how
fucking
to-
booth.
Yeah.
Like sit, you know what I mean? Sit in like the owner's box.
Yeah,
or
get a
something.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so he was obviously doing fill-in shows on the Fan here in New York, as he was also the governor of New Jersey, which he still is.
Yeah.
People tend to forget that.
Yeah, yeah.
When is he done? How much time does he have left in his governorship?
Can't be long.
November?
Yeah.
He's out like in November.
Oh,
yeah.
it's this year.
Yeah.
But it looked like
That's
he was
pretty much
he
it.
was
Who's a contender for that
for Frances's gig?
No, for governor of fucking. They've had some winners over there. They had that Corazine guy who wrapped up his vehicle on the
Right.
He wasn't
turnpike.
driving though, I think.
No, he wasn't driving. It was one of the stadies were driving him, but he was also involved in all kinds of misappropriations of funds shit.
Was he?
Yeah. And then there was, of course, we remember the gay governor. I am a gay and proud gay American.
Jim
As his
McGreevey.
wife looked over at him like, what?
She stood there with a knife just cutting bratwurst angrily.
Maybe someone should have told her before that big announcement.
Yeah.
She looked very surprised. And then, the
Christy
governor,
Todd Whitman.
Yes, Christy Todd Whitman, who gave Howard Stern a rest stop on the Jersey
Yes, she
Turnpike,
did.
much to many people's chagrin.
Yes, she did. I only know her because she was at SummerSlam one year too. She
There
really
you
was
go.
a great governor.
Just a good old gal.
And Governor Jim Florio was one of my earliest jokes was about our Governor Jim Florio.
Oh,
was-
no.
what was the joke?
What was it?
It's probably actually pretty good.
It was a good joke.
Yeah, I bet it was.
What is it? Was it as good as your Metuchin joke?
Oh, that was the Elvis. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That joke still haunts me.
Touching myself. If Elvis said it.
Oh, and he does the impression.
You didn't like that?
You think it was the real people?
Yeah. Andy Kaufman, you are not.
Is that a bad one?
Oh, yes, terrible.
So no, my Jim Florio joke was, and it would kill. I was like, I forget how I set it up. I was like, on my haircut, I did a bad joke about my haircut, and then I said something about I met Sinead O'Connor. We stood side by side. We looked like testicles, and I said, and Governor Florio was there that night, and he came over and stood right between us. So I was calling him a dick.
Oh my God! I could see if he's in office, that's going over big.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Home run city.
Then you go into your Watergate material.
It's weird.
That was
Nobody.
a while ago. See,
I mean, you think it was just a time pad? Because nobody laughed in here. Like
Well, no,
Travis
it-
didn't laugh. Nobody
Nah, but Travis knew the joke already.
did. Travis, had you heard that joke before?
First time.
Did you think it was a good joke?
That was a joke?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Didn't work for me. But I don't know. Maybe it's
It was
because
a
I'm
big hit on the road, though.
He's not laughing.
yeah,
on the road,
He gets it.
like outside of Jersey.
he's laughing.
It'll work.
Look at him.
He gets it. Monkey.
That show, the British Office, has such rewatchability.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You could just throw one episode on, and it is hilarious to watch.
It's one of the funniest things ever.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what a great character! Just a buffoon.
I love Finchy. How much he idolized dumb Finchy.
Finchy.
And then you finally meet him, and he's just an asshole.
Yeah, and Finchy can't stand him.
No.
The one of the best dynamics was anybody that was had a good relationship with the guy that came over from the other place.
Neil.
Yeah, because even Finchy and Neil are talking, and David's just an outcast. Can't get in there so he just laughs too hard at what Finchy's saying. It's such cringe. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he has to always mention the relationship, like me, me and him. It's
A couple of points, right? Talking about how drunk they got the night before. Oh,
It's so funny in one of those. It's the first one of the second season where they're having the party, and he's like, he asked if I drank. He asked if I drank, and the guy in the office goes, he drinks.
That's why I enjoyed the Netflix movie, the David Brent movie.
Did you?
Yes, very much. Because
Oh, right. The
Life on the road.
Life on because the
Yeah.
whole time was him trying to like be cool with his bandmates that were just hired musicians.
Yeah,
And
they
they wanted nothing to do with
They
him.
did not really like him.
No, they
Yeah.
really
It's a great soundtrack too.
That was sad.
I love that
Life
soundtrack.
on the road.
Slough I listen to all the time.
Slough.
It's just such a funny concept, the slough concept for a song, because it's just, there's nothing going on in the town. There's no reason for a song to exist.
The beginning of the show, when they show that rotary in Slough and the side of the building, it's one of the most depressing show openers that has ever been made.
Yeah.
It just tells you everything you need to know about this working environment.
Yeah, there's not a touch of sunshine coming through. It's just completely drab and rainy.
Yeah.
And you just look and go, oh my God, if I had to work there.
This is life. This is people's life.
Yes.
The lyrics are so brilliant, though, because they're not like, they don't smash you over the head with a hammer, but they're completely somebody trying to write like a rock star. Like there's no personal connection to any of it. It's just, they're all just trying to sound cool.
Yeah.
You know, and they just don't quite get there.
Subway has a new floor. He's singing about the subway floor. It's really, I love that. Lady Gypsy. You saw the video for Lady Gypsy?
Oh, the video is
It's
incredible.
a masterpiece. That fucking highway. Oh, it's so bad.
He points to the Lady Gypsy when he says Lady Gypsy.
He says standing there, and he gestures to her, and he has his dumb watch on.
It doesn't fit with the time period at all that they're trying to portray.
The face he makes when it's so good, man. He never ceases to entertain me.
No, he's great.
Yeah, that character's amazing. There he is.
Only 18 summers, he's fucking 43.
The shirt's way too tight on him.
Look how high his pants are.
He's got the bandana around his
tits
neck.
are showing.
Look at how it's just terrible.
Oh, but it's what an absolute ass would think a rock video.
Yeah.
But he thinks he's super sexy though.
Peeking from around a tree. Yeah.
Look at the way he's looking into the camera.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, so bad.
And he's literally doing everything that he's describing in the song.
Yeah,
Right?
literally pointing.
She was pretty and clean. She was in
I love this.
And the lady's in the water washing her hair.
Her dance is fucking terrible too.
It's awful.
The gypsy does a dance with the sunlight on her. It's so fucking bad.
You don't think that he found somebody that could do a real gypsy dance?
I don't know if she can or not, but what he did was such a great video. It's so
No, I mean,
bad.
David Brent didn't find a woman.
Oh, no,
who
no,
could
no,
do a
no.
proper gypsy dance.
Yeah, no.
His fucking gut and tits.
It's amazing.
As he's walking through this.
I know. Man tits are hilarious.
Oh my God, so funny.
He went down in the heather, but there's just enough heather just to cover him, just so it made sense for the song.
I sell the heather like a lucky spell. I said, but
Like she's just in the fucking woods by her heather. It's so
Right.
silly.
she said yes. The sex is
And-
free.
It's just literal. Everything's literal, yeah.
And yeah,
Said I don't.
the part that she says, even though he's singing it, she's lip syncing it because she's saying it.
Yeah.
It's free. It's going in the ground.
He's getting annoyed
I love
that
the
she's selling heather when
the-
it's free.
The branch. Look at the tree branch like a dick. It's so stupid.
You'll remember though.
My favorite face ever. Oh, no, he does it after the guitar solo, which is really a piano solo. This
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
All right. That.
Because he did it throughout the series. Like all the glances to the camera are like he has this connection with the audience.
Yeah.
But the audience is completely with the rest of the characters, not with him.
We're not smiling back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's great.
Oh, her dance rules. All right. Great. Hands on his hips, pointing.
With his gut.
Hey, Travis, this has been a couple of important pieces of audio we should listen to.
Yeah, Anthony. Since you've been gone, of course, the
Out
channel.
of my head, can't take it. Da-na-na-na.
What's that?
I was thinking Kelly Clarkson, but
Oh, no. What was that? Rainbow? Or something?
I don't know. I like Street of Dreams.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Isn't that a great song?
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
whereas there used to be just a single show and then some little things smattered about on this channel, there's now a full-time live lineup on the channel. We all share a space here.
Love it.
And there is a menace who's been calling and disrupting radio shows lately that we want to shame.
Yeah, we don't think you should be doing it.
And that's why if we hear this person calling any of the radio shows on this channel, be it Covino and Rich, be it Nick DiPaolo, we're going to play the clips on the air
to shame them.
To shame them.
And to stop doing it.
Somebody named Edgar keeps calling.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Keeps disrupting
what
shows.
What an odd name for someone to have.
I know, and these guys are just trying to do their radio shows.
No.
And somebody named Edgar is just being disruptive. And we're here to shame it. That's why if you do this, we'll play it on the air to shame you.
You'll play it.
Yes.
Just to shame.
To shame.
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
Let's play that, Travis.
Jimmy! I don't believe that. Jimmy, go ahead.
Nick DiPaolo, your socks are made of gold. Apple
Little April Falls.
Why did you play the first two notes?
I hit the wrong mouse.
You are a
Who called to? Does another character? It's not even your character. You're doing another guy's character.
What are you talking about?
He's calling up. He's doing a Norton character.
No.
He's that voice.
I know. I'm glad you dumped him.
Oh my God.
That's disruptive. Don't do that again.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't do that.
It was funny though. DiPaolo.
DiPaolo.
Got Nick's name.
DiPaolo.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's not good.
Any more calls?
Yeah, somebody else called in.
Oh, no.
Now, this is the full call just to give you context.
Sure.
So,
Billy in Los Angeles has been on the phone for a while. Bill, how are you? Are you stuck in traffic? Your thoughts?
Billy.
Yeah, stuck in traffic. What do you think? I'm in Los Angeles.
I don't know. Maybe you're on foot somewhere, pulling down a statue.
Wish I'd be going quicker. Hey, Colin, I had a chance to think about it. I could think of 3 overt black racists.
Go ahead.
Camo Cambon, the Dallas shooter, and that fucking dead asshole, if he would have taken better care of himself, Patrice O'Neal.
Oh!
God, I fucking wish he would have taken care of himself.
I know. One of the funniest men alive. And
before I go,
Nick.
Yep. BILLTETLEY, Bill Tetley.
Do that again, Bill.
What did he say? He's spelling something in song form. I don't know what it is.
Thanks. I know that. What did he say?
He's spelling something in song form.
Yeah.
I like the guy. Who's the guy with Nick that really has no clue?
I don't know. Do we know who
I
it
think
is?
that's Andy.
Oh.
Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne.
BILLTETLEY, Bill Tetley.
Oh, right. The Y.
Yeah.
Forgot the Y.
You didn't like that part?
No, not at all.
Man. All these disruptions, though. It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't do that stuff. It's disruptive to the other show.
No. And especially, I mean, Covino and Rich, they got upset when Edgar called them.
Oh, really?
And they said that the Edgar call had ruined 45 minutes of radio.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I guess they were on a roll. And then Edgar called in and just really put the brakes on everything.
Yeah, I could see Edgar doing that, but I can't see that destroying 45 minutes of your show.
No, I can't either. But apparently it did. I'll take their word for it. So don't do that anymore. No more.
Do you know who that is?
Calling?
Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
No.
Do you?
No.
Oh, yeah. No. We have no idea.
That was a goddamn good Edgar.
Yeah, it is.
April Fools.
Do you hear this fucking waiter telling a gay DC couple in the restaurant they couldn't share a restaurant because they couldn't share a dessert because it didn't look right?
Good.
What was it, a cock? That might not look right. Oh, one cock, 2 mouths.
They ordered a dessert, an ice cream sundae together.
Yeah.
With 2 spoons. And the waiter goes, said he'd bring 2 separate dishes. He said it wouldn't look right with 2 gentlemen eating out of the same sundae. It doesn't go with the ambiance of the restaurant.
Huh.
They said they fired the waiter.
Yeah, they should have.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you can't fucking...
It's not even the owner. It was just a waiter.
A waiter. The guy.
Who would give a shit if fucking a guy comes in with a dog and wants to share a fucking dessert. Like, if you're just a waiter working there, mind your own beeswax.
Yeah.
Who could possibly care?
Oh, I don't care if two guys are eating a dessert.
Oh,
I bet you don't.
No.
Maybe because they were putting their own topping on it. That didn't look right.
What do you think the topping was?
Oh, cum. See, Jimmy, cum.
God, my people are fucking nervy, aren't they? Like the waiter.
They really are.
Gives a fuck.
Some people want to bring their morality into a lot of shit, much to the chagrin of other people's rights. Oh, just stop.
Yeah, who cares if two men are having a Sunday?
Right? I can't stand. Now, I would look and I'd be like, oh my God, that's a little weird. Like, I accept anybody's lifestyle, whatever the fuck you want to do, go do it. Who cares? But I'm gonna look and go like sometimes, Jesus.
Yeah, sometimes it might sit odd with people, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's that commercial now for International House of Pancakes.
IHOP.
IHOP, of course. And it's two guys. I guess it's a French toast thing with strawberries and stuff. And they're giving each other these eyebrows. They're wiggling their eyebrows at each other. And it's like they're two gay guys.
Yeah.
They're two gay guys sharing a little dessert
Gay
with
guys like
each other.
pancakes.
And it's fine. But I do look and I go like, oh, that's a little...
You know, to play
gay.
devil's advocate, there were probably gay guys.
Yeah! Why don't you play devil's advocate? Yeah! I stick my wig on with the IHOP syrup.
Yeah, look at the blueberries. Don't touch. Yeah, like little bits of syrup.
Yeah,
Devil's advocate. Always funny.
They're probably gay guys that see you Frenching a woman who they thought was your daughter earlier in the evening, and they're probably a little like, oh, that's a little.
Maybe they thought that one. I would never French kiss
a girl.
in a public place like that.
You know, French in a restaurant
displays of affection.
I kiss and hold hands. Are you a hold hand? I can't hold a kisser.
Certain places, I will hold a hand. Yeah, but for the most part,
if she has to cross the street.
When the crossing guard waves, I do hold a hand. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Some places are cool if you're, I remember one time at Walt Disney World, around Epcot, the little walkway and the fireworks and stuff. You got to hold a hand there. It's kind of nice and, it's fun and good atmosphere. But if you're just in the mall, get your fucking sweaty paw out of my hand.
What?
What? Oh, it's romantic. Get out of here.
What if you feel a closeness to the person?
It's always too close. I usually kind of usher her like in front of me when we go into a store, so the hand holding is broken.
Right.
Now you go in front of me and fucking, what is this? Forever 21 again? Claire's? What is this?
I don't mind holding hands.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't know.
I'm a sweet boy.
Oh, you are
a sweetheart.
You are a tender little boy.
Do you hold hands while you're on vacation with your favorite gal?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
A lot of hold hands. A lot of hand holding. A lot of hand kissing.
Oh,
do you kiss hands?
Jeez.
Like a lot?
Yeah, if I'm in the mood.
I would do that in like first 3 months.
Kiss hands?
Yeah, and then it just stops.
It does.
Then it ends.
Oh, cool.
Once that infatuation is over.
Do you go through an infatuation period?
Oh, do I ever?
Do you get over it?
Oh, do I ever?
I love that. Like it's the same. That's why these girls go crazy around you because like you treat them like oh, this is the greatest thing ever for 3 months, and then you kind of just and they go, what happened?
It's like every toy in my house.
Right.
It's like the Xbox. It's like drones. It's like
I'm building helicopters. I'm not building them right now.
And then first 3 months, I'm like, this is fucking awesome. And then, what are you gonna do?
Right, but a lot of times the girls are not on the exact same time schedule as you.
Yeah, very, very true.
All of his ex-girlfriends are writing a book. They're calling it From Gold to Feces, Our Story.
And it's spelled H-O-U-R because that's how long it takes to go to shit.
But don't you know? Don't you know when it's happening? Like this is a temporary thing.
Oh yeah. At this point in my life, I know it will just always go to shit.
And do you ever like let them know, like, hey?
I try now.
You do?
Yeah.
What usually starts it going to shit?
Whenever there's something I can't do that I want to do, and I'm being like, I know there's a problem with it. Like whether it's just look, sometimes all I fucking want to do is lay on the goddamn couch and watch television, and that's it. And then I feel like I get this thing where I start feeling like, oh boy, I'm supposed to be doing something.
Like what?
Like coming up with a place to go out, or doing anything but what I'm doing.
Sure.
When all I want to do is what I'm doing.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, just went to shit.
Right. You're an adult. You don't want to feel like there's this thing like, oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and I could feel it.
But are they bitching at you or no?
No, not immediately.
Oh, but you know you're right though.
And it's down the pike a little way.
Okay.
The bitching will start at some
You see the
point.
looks. You see the way a question is phrased. How long have you been on the couch for?
Or the piss mist in the room.
Yeah,
Is there a piss mist?
Feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A piss mist, yeah.
Yeah. It's just, something's a little awry.
And then
everything.
So then when you start to sense a piss mist,
Yeah.
do you then go, okay, I think it's time to end this thing, or do you just say like, let's let this play out?
No, I try to I try to make everything cool by maybe figuring out where we can go and do something. But then I'm pissed that I had to capitulate.
Right, so you just let the resentment grow.
Yes.
Oh.
The resentment grows.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's it.
Well, are you mentioning going somewhere, or are they bitching? Like, if you think, like, hey, she's being a little pissy, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, let's go somewhere, then she might not know that she's manipulating you, or
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Probably doesn't. She probably doesn't know from a hole in the wall that I'm fucking being manipulated.
Yeah, she might not realize that you're pissed at her for...
Because you're just trying to avoid the thing.
The thing.
But in avoiding the thing...
Yeah.
Now you're
Making
building
a new
and building
thing.
and building resentment until
Right.
one day
It's on Periscope.
there it is. Yeah.
No,
And she goes, "Oh, when did you get so mad?" And you go, "I've always been mad.
I've been mad since day 2 that we met. I've been mad before I knew your last name.
I just want to sit on the couch."
Yeah. Let me sit and watch documentaries.
And she's like, "I would have if you had just said so. Go home."
Oh, please.
It's hard, though, when you want to talk to another girl, too. That's where it gets a little tough. If you ever want to do that.
Like if you're in a relationship and you want to like kick it with another girl,
Kick it.
Yeah, that does tend to get a little tough sometimes.
Yeah.
These women, huh?
They don't understand.
They want to let you
that
fuck other women while you're dating them.
As guys, you just kind of want to chit chat, maybe. Or show that you still got it.
Right.
Yeah. Something like that.
I still got it. I do that like Ralph Malph.
Oh, God.
I still got it.
Yeah, huh?
That would always make me laugh when he did that, though.
Ralph Malph never made me laugh on that show.
Come on, when he goes, I still got it. That's such an awful thing to say.
Still got it. Oh, I hated him.
But
he always made me laugh. Ralph made me laugh.
How far do you have to go though to see if you still got it? Because like Jim, when you say like you're just talking to a girl, like for you, just talking is sending the most filthy, deplorable text messages I've ever seen in my life.
Lucky them, because I'm good at it.
I think you know when you still got it, right when the tip of your dick goes into the vagina. That to me tells me, yeah, I still got it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if she walks in, you're like, look,
you might as well keep going.
Right. I just want to see if I still got it, but I'm in already.
I'm in already.
You're not going to get more mad if I keep pumping.
So I got it. Look, I'm content now.
Right.
Isn't that what this relationship is all about? Relationship. I hate the word relationship.
You do.
The whole thing behind it. It's
Do
a
you?
relationship. Yeah, because it's again meaning I have to compromise.
But you do always end up at given times with one girl.
Yeah.
So what is it if not a relationship?
I don't know. Call it something else.
But then doesn't the girl
Make up a word.
Doesn't the girl feel, even if she says
A rose by any other name means I could watch television.
No, you're getting that thing.
That's how I see it.
But isn't the problem always that they get to the place where they think it's a relationship, even if they've agreed? No, it's not a relationship. No, we're just hanging out.
Why do they want to be in a relationship with a guy that's sitting down and watching 45 minutes of commercials from the 70s?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Why?
You don't like the idea of the relationship? I'm kind of
Must be that big old honker of yours.
No, maybe.
By honker you mean Wallace. I'm kind of gearing up to one. Like I'm not in one now, but I've started. It's like again, it's very casual at this point. I don't know where it's going to go.
You're on the clickety clackety part of the roller coaster.
Yeah, and again, so a lot of times I've gone up that, and it falls back.
You're looking down and going, okay.
But sometimes Jim is like, no, I'm going to get sick. I have to get off the roller coaster before it goes down.
A lot of times, sure.
Right.
Getting sick.
But I got to stop the roller coaster before it goes down.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, why not? It's been a long time since I've gone over that fucking...
Let me get on that loop-de-loop.
Every single one I've been on is like that that ride at the fucking amusement park that recently where the people flew off and were killed.
Do yours end badly?
Yes. Oh, just terrible. Usually ends with my iPhone being lobbed at my head.
They're just
because they spot emojis like the $6 million man. They got those eyes that they could just.
Have you ever gotten busted sending a text you shouldn't?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was in a hotel once, and I'm taking a shower. We're ready to go out on the town, have a good night out, and it was just like, all right, I'm taking a shower. All right, baby. Okay, sweetie, and you trade those little names and everything. And then I walk into the bathroom, and Jack Torrance is at the fucking. At the door.
Oh no.
She just I'm in the shower, my cell phone comes flying in at my head.
In the shower?
Motherfucker. Yeah.
Did she
it didn't take long for me to figure it out.
Did she have reason to be upset?
Well, I couldn't read the text that must have popped up.
Right.
Because the phone didn't work anymore because it was wet from the shower.
Oh, right. But hold on. Is Rookie actually letting his text messages pop up on the phone? Oh. Why would you allow the text message to pop up on the phone?
Because, Jim, why would I shut that feature off?
Oh.
Why? What happened? Why? How come when you went to the bathroom you turned your phone upside down? How about I turn you upside down?
I always have it off, dude. I never have it on. There's no...
Yeah?
let me see if I got a text message. That's how I check. Yep, I just got a text message. I just push my thumb.
What does it say?
See, but if you were in any type of relationship, they would wonder why the fuck you don't have your texts coming up. Let's role play a little here. Pull your cock out.
I'd love to. Okay, mother.
Let's
this has been a long time coming.
We're in a relationship, and I go, Jimmy, sweetie.
Yes.
Why do you? How come you protect your text messages? They don't pop up.
Honestly, I just turned it off a long time ago.
You're fucking somebody. You're fucking somebody. Oh my god.
No, yeah, I know it can be a problem, but if they're always off, if you go into it with that, it's not bad. But it's when you do it once, it's already
yes. You have to go into it like that.
And a lot of times I'm on stage and it just disturbs me.
Yeah.
But you also can't like make it seem like these are paranoid women when the reason that you don't have the feature on is really because you're sending filthy texts and you don't
How do they know that?
You don't want the girl to find out. Like everything that they're afraid of, like, oh, it could be this. You're like, no, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Or like the time I was texting a young lady. Let's just say she was a young lady with delicious extra gifts. And my girlfriend at the time goes, "Who the fuck is Ivy?" And I'm like, "That's Anthony." So I had to run into the bathroom and change his name to hers and then come out and show it. Like, I was such a liar.
Jesus.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I'm going to show it to you in just a sec. Just don't look at me right now. I'm going to walk off because I'm mad.
Now, here's Anthony's dick pics that he sent me.
I wasn't even fucking the girl. I was just a text message.
Yeah.
Don't these girls know what they're getting themselves into by dating you guys?
To a certain degree, but they don't expect the deceit.
Yeah, people they're lying. Like you can't be like, well, I'm a known liar, so why wouldn't you know I'm lying to you? That's your fault.
But they hear these stories; they've been going on for years, so they don't know that it's going to happen to them.
Well, you know what? If you want something dirty, like say I wanted to talk dirty and she got shocked, then I'd be like, "What the fuck? You didn't know who you were talking to." But if I'm expecting them to be honest with me, they have a fair point to ask me to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm being wrong when I'm being shady or texting like that. It's shitty.
It's like why do people still attempt to win in Afghanistan? You know it's a losing proposition,
But you do it.
But armies around the world have been sending soldiers in there for millennia.
Right.
And you know how it's going to end.
Do you date girls that think they can change you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done that before. I'm in a pretty good place right now.
You are, right? You seem happy with your girl.
I'm good right now. Yeah, but there have been relationships where, they always start with, oh, thank God we think exactly the same. This is wonderful. Yeah, because I feel like that too. This is going to be great. We both have the exact same. And then, the fucking talons. What is that?
Do you get mad if they're texting somebody?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, me too.
I don't look, though. I don't look for it. I never fucking glance over at anyone's phone.
But if they're being shady,
I don't give a shit. What's shady, though? Not showing you the phone as they're texting? Like, if you're looking at your phone, and that's another thing, by the way. If that phone takes, what's the degrees off of 90 degrees to your sight? That means I don't want you to see this.
My ex
right? Isn't there degrees?
Yep, my ex was, again, she caught me doing
Phone's
that too.
listing to port.
She's like, you think I don't notice you fucking turning your phone when you text? I'm like, oh, I guess you do.
You didn't have a good response.
I thought I was being so slick.
You did?
Yeah. She noticed everything, though.
And you know what another dead giveaway is, which is hilarious? The obvious showing of the text when it's somebody that's harmless.
Yeah.
Like, let's say Jim Norton texts me.
Oh, no.
And then it's like Jim Norton. And then you'll purposefully just casually tip your phone like, and then she'll look and see. It's like, oh, yeah, it's Jim Norton.
But she knows that you're showing her on purpose.
Innocent little text.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's like fucking. It's not. It's like David Blaine again.
Right.
Sleight of hand. It's like look, Jim Norton.
Because Jim's in the right hand. What's in the left hand is over
What's here? Oh, pussy pigs.
Do you know how many
Jim
times
Norton.
Do you know how many times I put my phone down like that after an innocuous text? Same shit. We think we're slick.
Yeah.
And the right girl will catch you. But I get a little jealous too, though. Like if I like somebody, I start to get that little like, so I should practice what I'm expecting them to. I'm trying to.
That's a tough one to do.
It's very hard.
Practicing what you preach, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't, unless you have an understanding where it's an open relationship or you both dirty text or whatever, you can't just be in a standard relationship and be like, well, I also dirty text because it's just texting. And she's like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird new thing, too. I mean, you couldn't just dirty letter write people years ago.
Right.
So it's a kind of a new thing that's come into the relationships of people that has to be dealt with.
Right.
Accepted.
Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Accepted.
Accepted.
Yeah.
Has to be dealt with. I mean, accepted.
Accepted.
Yes. This is just, it's 2017, babe. It's technology.
Yeah.
Were you good at passing up temptation?
Oh, Jesus. No. I was one of those serial daters where you...
Wait. You ever fuck Cocoa Pops?
It's Puffs.
and how could it take so long to get there?
Yeah, I would go from one relationship to another, like right into another one, because I would cheat, and then all of a sudden, hey, I have a new girlfriend.
Yeah,
and you'd be in a relationship with the girl that you cheated on the last one with.
Yeah.
So, Troy, back to Troy's question about why would any of these girls think that you're not lying to them because you tell these stories?
Right, how do they not see it coming?
How do you cheat? How do they be the one ruining this relationship?
The convoy has to end somewhere.
And then be surprised when you cheat on them with somebody else.
I don't know.
Right?
I mean, yeah.
It's like, no, I'm special. That's why he ruined his relationship for me. And you're like, no, he ruins relationships.
It's
what he does.
It's called being a man.
Right.
That's how men operate.
It's hard not to answer when a lady sends you a picture of her body.
Yeah.
Right? How do you
not answer?
But
right, I'm not saying you're gonna fuck or anything, but to just never answer is.
It's not that often that a lady sends a photo of her body just out of the blue.
Sure, I get it all the time.
They will.
Well, excuse me, but you got to do a little bit of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like flirtatious and stuff like that. Like you can avoid.
The work is have a radio show.
Yeah, it's exactly it. I've been doing the work
That's
since
the work.
1990, son.
Been putting in the work.
I'm a little flirt. L''IL. I'm a little flirt.
Little flirt.
Yeah, I mean, saying charming shit like that on the radio, I guess that's true.
I'm a little flirt. That's what I say when a girl catches another girl sending me a shit picture. I'm just a little flirt.
Yeah, it's just innocent flirting.
Yeah, I can't help it. Why do you have a picture of your cock over my face? It's a long story.
Yeah, I'm just a little flirt.
Yeah, that's how it happens, you know.
I
You can't
guess. Yeah.
I'm a pig.
Yeah, well, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a pig?
I'm a pig.
You are?
Yeah. Gotta be. What the fuck else are you gonna do? Watch TV? Lay on the couch and watch TV all the time?
Yeah, no, you have to get up from the couch so you can be a little pig.
A little pig and a little flirt.
Oh man,
you never got stalked again, right? That last thing that.
No, that
me
was
neither.
that was. Oh my God, remember that one? Jesus Christ, was that funny?
It just seems like it's so much trouble to live the lifestyle of a pig
Stud.
or a little flirt. It's not a stud lifestyle.
I'm a little flirt.
Yeah.
Well, some people think that. Other people think it's a chore to, be married.
I guess
Fuck
that's
yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
You don't want to be married again?
Never.
I've thought about it recently.
Oh my God.
But you know what is at 49, I've done my own thing for so long. I'm not saying I want to do it, but I've
Yeah.
actually thought about it. Like, what is it something I could be interested in? Like,
well, in some states.
yeah, other places may not allow us.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
we'll be married here and just friends in Georgia. But I don't, it's something I think about once in a while, but not out of desperation. Like I have to do it.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, maybe. Like there's certain things I miss about being with somebody, like just doing some fun shit.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing. I feel like sometimes you have a tendency to want what you don't have. Which means if you get married, you're kind of locking that shit
The
down.
grass is always greener on the other side.
You know what
of
I
the
mean?
fence.
Like you go through a string of not being in relationships, and you're like, oh, that would be good. And then a certain amount of time in a relationship, you're like, that was really fun when I could just do that. When you get married, that's locking that shit down.
But I've had a tremendous amount of
blowjobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. I said given wrong, but I've had a lot of. I've done what I've wanted to do for 5 years, 6 years now.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want, and it's like after a while, you're like, ugh. I kind of. It's not the other thing that I missed the other thing. It's not. It's like I got a boredom with this.
But then after 5 years of marriage, will you go, I've done what...
Maybe,
I've
yeah.
been married 5 years. I kind of missed the other thing.
New pussy.
New pussy. That's the destroyer of
It
marriage.
really is.
New
Destroyer of man.
pussy. We have fought wars over it, destroyed empires over new pussy.
I've just had enough of new pussy. And like,
Yeah.
I don't I love it, but it's like after a while you're like, okay, this high is you can only get so high. Like this cake tastes exactly like the other cake. This is no different.
Right.
The
Until
idea
there's
of it.
no cake left.
That's true. Or until you're
Then-
shoving a Claire in your ass. But do you know what I mean? Like after a while, it's the high of getting it. Yeah, some pussy smell better than the others. Some tits are nicer. It's always a little different. But it's the idea of it that is the big high. It's not the actual. It's the getting there. It's the having.
Yeah,
it.
the whole thing, right.
Well,
the setup and the...
Do you think you can get a high out of making a relationship work?
Oh, look at this guy.
You know, I noticed the stuff I've been craving is relationship stuff lately.
Right. Like after all these years, if you could
Strange to call cum that. It just never ends.
It never ends.
It's always right there.
Crave cum.
But if you could be successful in a relationship and do all these things that you couldn't do before, don't you think you could kind of work that into being its own high?
Well, that's what I'm kind of saying. Yeah, like,
Right.
part of me wants to do that because the other stuff just gets old.
You like to come though.
Well, I like the fun of, and I don't even think anymore. Like the fun of the thrill of the chase thing, kind of, the conquest thing.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's not as exciting. It's a big pain in the fucking ass. It's just it's hard to do.
By the way, sorry, Sam. Somebody on Twitter, Jim and Anthony are terrible with women. 0 game, no balls. I don't know, Reese. I'll bet me and Anthony have fucking pulled off a lot more coups than you have.
Whoa!
And when I say coups, I don't mean pussy coup. I mean a coup like a coup d'etat, like one that you shouldn't have.
Right.
Do you know how many girls I've fucked that when they've had to wake up and go like, "Oh my god, what was I thinking?
What did I do?" Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that at all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Reese. My game is not as bad as you think.
Right.
Game is tight.
My honesty is bad.
Was he a fucking peanut butter cup?
Oh, god damn it! I was gonna say that.
Nailed him.
God damn it, Reese. Wait, what are you helping find a Terminator?
Fuck yeah. Came from the future.
Yeah, it did. What's your peanut butter in my chocolate?
For
Can't wait.
For Ant to put up with as much drama as has been in your life.
It's just too much.
Surrounded by this. But your marriage must have been so miserable that even after all the drama that you've had of not being in real relationships, you're still like, it's better than being married.
I would never be married.
Like, you've done jail time. And you're like, it's better than being married.
She was the typhoid Mary of marriage, like the carrier of marital death,
right?
And just spread it around, where anyone she came in contact with would be like, I would never.
Do you ever think of her?
Oh, yeah.
You think he misses her?
Oh, do you ever see her? Have you seen her recently?
Oh, do I miss her? No. If I was in my car, I wouldn't either.
Do you ever think of those checks you wrote for a decade?
Oh, a decade of writing those big
Was it close
checks.
to $1 million? Can you say that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was over.
Oh.
100,000 a year?
And she went through it all.
It's gone?
Yeah. I heard from a friend of mine that went over the house to do some work, that the electric has been off for months. Just months. She called another person that I know and asked for a generator for the house. Literally over $1 million I gave her, and it's gone.
Was it over 1.2?
Oh yeah, it was probably closer to 1.5, and just
140,000 a year.
Gone.
So wait, what? 1.5, 14,000. That's 140. Sorry, 1.5. That's 140,000 a year. How many months? That's like 12 grand a month.
Yeah. It was a lot.
It's a lot of money.
Do you have to pay taxes on money you make from?
No, it's deductible. It's deductible.
Oh, yes, it was taxable to her.
That's what I mean. Like she had
to pay taxes.
So it's like it's income. Kind of.
Yeah.
So you do get on some end a little bit of a write-off for that.
Something. Yeah, thank God. If I had to pay tax on it, I was able to write that shit right off.
That's not bad.
The government allows you that, Ralph. yeah.
So you didn't mind writing those checks.
But just going through all of it, like I just pissed away $1.5 million on that.
Whatever money you've made in the last 10 years, just cut off.
Because she fucked better than the girlfriend I had right before.
You cheated on a girlfriend with?
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. I was going out with a girl that was pretty frigid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She had like a lot of issues.
Like what?
I don't know. She just, probably got touched or some shit.
Was she fucking you enough?
No.
No, she was not.
So sensitive.
He really is a sensitive guy.
Got touched or some shit.
Some shit.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, she was probably touched or
some shit.
What a creep. What a piece of shit.
He's a bad guy.
He must have been touched or some shit.
I'm relegating being sexually assaulted to or some shit.
She was frigid.
Oh, they had, what was it at the wedding? They had pasta or some shit. That's exactly what I put that into that category.
Did you try to figure out what's wrong with her, or did you just start fucking someone else?
No. I just found
You're
someone
a
else
bad
to
guy.
fuck. Yeah. I wasn't good as far as that went my whole life. Yeah. But
So-
she was she was kind of friggy.
And then what I forget. What happened between you and your wife that you guys had to end the relationship?
New pussy.
Oh, I see.
New pussy.
Oh, I gotcha.
The big threesome.
Right.
Where passionate lovemaking was going on with the new girl as I shoved a cold finger into my wife on the other side of the bed as the scene from Here to Eternity went on a foot away from her.
Yeah. She was getting fucking war games, trying to shut the whopper off.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Do you one of the reasons you
diddling her like a light switch.
It wasn't passionate?
Oh, yeah, 2 feet away, underneath with the fucking new girl underneath me, and then I'd just reach over. Oh, you need a little something? Let me hook you up there, darling.
Did she notice?
Feedle.
Did she notice?
Oh yeah. She noticed I was giving a little too much attention to new pussy.
So then did you ease back and start dividing the attention equally?
No. Not at all. It was so funny. She tried. I'll give it to her that she tried at some point because she never used to. This was, I guess, the late 90s. So she never used to shave her box.
Right.
And it was, she trimmed it a little bit and stuff, but she had a bush going on there. And new girl would like shave off completely. So wife thinks that must be some of it. So she'll shave.
And it did the trick?
No. She shaved, and then she shaved, and she let it grow back. And I guess at one point, the three of us are fucking, in bed and stuff. And I go to throw the wife a bone,
Sure.
quite literally.
Sure.
And stubble grew in, and it felt like my balls were laying on a pincushion. And I just was like, I can't even do this.
You were annoyed?
By this,
Oh,
you
was
mean
I annoyed?
You mean have sex with your wife?
With my wife,
I see.
which was fulfill my marital vows.
Well, she did say you couldn't have sex with the other girl when she wasn't around.
Yes,
So you
there
didn't
were
do that.
rules.
You
there
didn't
were
do
rules.
that then.
So you honored that.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you didn't have sex with the
Please.
other. Oh, what?
We would wake up like Saturday morning or Sunday morning because the three of us would spend the weekend together.
That's nice.
And we'd wake up and we'd wake up to like Nickelodeon. It would be
fun.
on and stuff because Nick at Night was on. And we
I
were
see.
watching, some of the classic shows. And then the wife would go, I'm going to shower. Like, okay. I don't know what happened first. Was it the latch on the bathroom door sliding into the hasp or my dick sliding into new girl pussy? It was that quick. The second that door shut.
Man.
How hot was it when you were fucking when the shower was going?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, you enjoyed that?
Oh, I would just fucking hear the shower start up and just railing.
But you were on a timer then.
And then she'd come back out and we're like, oh, we're watching Doug.
But you'd had sex?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You'd been physically intimate.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Now it was, our time to shower.
Right.
Yeah. Separately, of course. I wouldn't want
you were on
marital vows.
Yeah, you were on disrespect your wife. Do you ever? So, I remember the story.
fuck
Like,
that marriage.
back in the day, was that at the divorce hearings,
Yeah.
you ended up settling with this terrible deal because you didn't want to stand on trial because they were about to bring some of this shit up, and there were reporters.
I remember that. That's right.
But since then, you've just said it all on the radio anyway.
Who gives a shit?
So do you ever think to yourself, I should have just
went to trial.
go to trial?
And yeah. and see what the fuck.
Who knows, though? You might have lost more, dude.
It happens. Yeah, you don't know. That's just it.
I mean, it was.
But as far as that goes, that being a reason not to go to trial, you're right. It's ridiculous.
We were on the air when that happened, and I vaguely remember, because I didn't know a lot of what was going on. I didn't even know her real name wasn't Wendy. Remember you called her Wendy back then?
I used to call her Wendy because of South Park. Yeah. The horrible girlfriend.
Right.
Little girl that would treat...
We couldn't say her name on the show.
Yeah.
What year was that you got divorced?
99, 2000, 2001, 2002. That fucking divorce lasted forever because Dominic Barbara was her lawyer and was just milking. Oh, I had to pay for her lawyer.
I was about to say, so
I
she
had to pay for the lawyer that was fucking me over.
How much did he charge you total?
Oh, I don't even know.
More than 50?
Oh, hell yeah. This was another few $100,000. Like the divorce in total, it had to be $2 million.
Were you happy to pay her lawyer, though, so she got a fair shake?
Oh, my God.
What a great question.
The only consolation is that Dominic Barbara's life went right down the shitter shortly after.
What happened? Yeah,
You're happy about that?
He lost his license to practice law. He was picked up for shoplifting at the Miracle Mile Mall in Manhasset. He one day I got off the train from the city and I'm at the Mineola train station waiting to go up the stairs to do the crossover on the tracks, and I hear and I look over, and there's Dominic Barbara in some shitty, like, Hyundai, just, surviving in Garden City.
Your money is cursed, like that movie Thinner. Like, anybody that gets your money.
That's right. Fargo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody that gets your money, their life is fucked, and they're just going to lose it all anyway.
Yeah.
That's great.
Did he have some allegations of domestic violence?
Alligators.
It says,
Busted for choking his girlfriend or allegedly choking her.
Yeah, they tried pulling that shit, but, it didn't happen. I know it sounds odd that it was another occurrence that, I just get myself in all kinds of trouble.
No, I mean Dominic Barbara.
Yeah, Dominic Barbara. No, I know. Yeah, Dominic Barbara did have
but they
issues with that.
They tried to pull that with you in the divorce?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what, the more I think about it, the more I feel like if you had just said everything you said on the radio at the trial,
you
would have lost more because it really was your fault.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Tell me.
New pussy was brought in because she suggested that I bring new pussy in. She was a little bit, I'm a little bit lesbo.
Right.
I'm a little bit suck.
Was she a drinker?
Oh, boy.
Jim, I think you might know the answer to some of these questions.
She put her mom to shame as far as drinking goes, and her mom was a fucking drunk. Oh, my God. Remember her?
I can't wait to get some Grandma Ye, Anthony.
Yes, mother. I used to go on vacation up there before we actually had a gig. I had to drive up and go on vacation in the winters, drive my air conditioning and heating company van up there, and just, and then spend the Christmas vacation with her fucking mother. And it was
Would you
terrible.
enjoy it?
I fucking hated it. Like the drive up, I would just go into this depression. And it was always fun because I'd get there and she'd be like,
Anthony, I ordered a garage door opener from Sears. Could you pick it up and install it?
in Boston winter.
Right.
There's no heater in the fucking garage.
Did you want to do that? You want it to be helpful?
Oh my God. No. I hated it. And it was my vacation. I spent my job was going into fucking attics and houses and freezing and doing work. And there I was installing a garage door opener. Why I didn't say go fuck yourself, I have
Was
no
it hard
clue.
to install?
Nah, it was instructions. It was pretty easy. But
it was annoying.
It was so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I left the safety feature off, hoping that maybe someday her neck would be under the garage door.
Didn't you like her, though?
She'd be found. No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you liked
I
Judy.
tolerated Judy. She was a handful.
Oh.
She would always want to go out with us.
Are we going to Nello's for dinner? I love the lobster.
So you wouldn't even be able to escape, like, let's just, me and you go out to dinner, we can get out of the house.
Are you
like,
insane?
Never.
No, of course
Did
not.
you want to take her to Nello's for lobster?
Well, no. I didn't want to take the wife to Nello's, never mind the wife and fucking mother. And then I would get done with the show. Me and Opie would get done with the show.
Oh, you were
about
doing the
7.
show then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, later on, when what I'm going to tell you was happening, that's when I was doing the show.
Oh, okay.
So vacation would happen. So I would be doing the show. We'd do 3 to 7 p.m. And then 7 to like 10 at night, I would do, or 9, I would do production. The guy would give me scripts, and I'd have to do the commercials that were on the station because I was new guy, and I was just happy to be there. But then I would have to drive to my mother-in-law's house to pick up my wife, who had been there all day drinking with the mom.
This is in Boston.
Yeah, Ashland, actually, outside of Boston. And they would sit there, and they'd be watching videos that they recorded that day of General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, and Friends. and they wouldn't be done by the time I got there. So I'd sit in the basement watching them watch these shows and just be looking around. It's wood paneling basement that had that musty smell and go, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?
Your radio gig was looking better and better. Like, what the fuck am I doing with this?
It was the only thing that kept me going was the fact that I was on the radio. Like, thank God. Because I would put all that out of my mind and go, well, tomorrow I'll be doing radio, and that's fucking awesome.
Right.
So I would go upstairs and make myself a giant tumbler of Captain Morgan and Coke and throw myself in. The old you can't beat 'em, join 'em thing.
Sure.
Oh, after a few of those, I'm like, God damn, Ross, did you hear what Ross just said to Rachel?
Just being edgy rock jocks and then going home and getting drunk and watching Friends on VHS.
With my mom-in-law and my wife. Oh, so many of those drives it was just a mile drive. We lived 1 mile from the mom.
So you didn't even have that nice, like, long drive
cushion.
Like, I'm going to take my time.
No, but every drive, I stared at one tree, just knowing a little weave of the steering wheel, and it could all be over.
I've never seen your ex. That's your ex?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys look so
She wasn't bad looking, though.
Nah, look at her with the dumb nails. I have to get my nails done. Go fuck your mother.
Funny.
Oh, I hated it. Her dumb bangs.
Where were you there?
And look at my head. That's
court.
That's right outside the New York City court building.
Why are you standing together?
Those stairs right there would be where. Who was it?
Did you want to sit at the Untouchables? Oh no, yeah, and Godfather.
Roll down the stairs like Barzini. Or it's Italian, whichever one it was. That was because we had come out after an appearance, and the Daily News photographer was out there snapping pictures. My nice NBC shirt from the XFL days.
Oh, yeah.
That's my NBC jacket, I think.
Nice sweater. Those sweaters were popular, too. I had 2 of those. Different colors with a one like stripe going through the middle.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a late 90s sweater look. Mid-90s.
Yeah. And there she is clutching the bag with all my money in it. Oh, like a miser. Fucker.
Should take a break.
We're almost done.
Yep.
All right, so we're promoting a couple of things. One, Artie and Anthony, the AA show is now on, it will be on September 5th. Compound Media. Oh my God.
That's terrible. I love it. Oh my God. I look like I should be driving a van in fucking Spain.
Dead person hand on your fucking.
Oh, I know.
So get that on Compound Media. Artie Lang and Anthony doing a show, which is going to be a great show.
Yes, compoundmedia.com is all you really need to know. Go there, subscribe, and you get a bunch of shows and myself and Artie Lang starting September 5th.
And my tour, Kneeling Room Only, starts September 22nd in Seattle. I have Portland. I have New York Town Hall I'm doing, which I believe tickets are selling quite well. I have a whole bunch of dates. San Francisco, Sacramento, Indianapolis, Madison, Wisconsin, Las Vegas. I'm doing the Tropicana. Just a shitload of dates. Go to jimnorton.com and see if I'm coming to a city near you. And more will be announced that happen in December, January on.
And tune into Fox News Radio this afternoon at 5 p.m. I'll be on Tom Shalhoub's show.
Oh, and
Yeah.
something tells me later on this evening, me and Sammy might be hanging out.
Yes.
Just hanging out.
You'll come back for OutQ?
It's not even a channel anymore.
I know, but you got it.
A couple of the guys from OutQ actually have they rent out the studio at my place.
Who?
To do a show. A couple of gay guys.
Do they really?
Clay Aiken?
Clay Aiken rents
He
out
does,
the
right?
studio too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's got all the big gays.
Is he still singing?
I would gather, but
Not
he does
like-
political talk.
He's a politician.
Conservative or a liberal?
That's funny.
He's not a politician, but he wants to be.
Yeah, he ran for office.
Yeah, he skipped for office. Gay.
Be right back.
Stay there. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts are back after this.
Very good.
Yeah, we are.
Winding down the show.
Professional jargon. you're using
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Radioing.
I like to sound like I've been around the block for a bunch of years.
Yeah.
Anthony Cumia is here with us today from compoundmedia.com.
Get a picture with him.
Yes.
Oh, wait. That's me. That is fun.
Did you hear who the... so I guess there's one of those Nazi marches
Go on
planned
now.
for...
Did he hear he organized it?
That's great.
planned for D.C.
Yeah.
And they scheduled it on the same day as the Juggalos march.
Right.
And now it's Juggalos versus Nazis.
Which is great.
It's the best. If anybody,
There'll be more juggalos.
than Nazis,
Yeah, yeah.
probably. I would joke. I would.
Absolutely.
You know what? I would join the Juggalos.
You would join the Juggalos against the Nazis?
To be fair, I would join the Juggalos against most forces.
Yeah.
I like the Juggalos.
Well,
they'll bust a nut in your macaroni. You know, that's,
will they?
Oh, that's the Juggalos.
Yeah.
That's the Juggalos. Yeah, they've. It's the most positive mainstream attention the Juggalos have ever gotten.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, most people don't even know what a Juggalo is.
No.
And this will be like their debutante ball. Their
Right.
coming out party.
It's honestly great because the whole point of the march is that they shouldn't be classified as a violent, like as a gang.
But they are violent. They say they're going to kick some ass, some Nazi ass.
Well, that's not violent. That's just words. That's rhetoric.
Isn't that hate speech, though?
If they hate the Nazis, is it still hate speech?
I know. That's just it.
That's the question, right?
You got to hate Nazis.
Right.
First of all, there are no Nazis here in the United States.
There's Juggalos.
There are Juggalos.
You don't think
There
they're
are
real Nazis?
And there are no communists either, Antifa. They're not communists. These are cosplaying morons that are dressing up like communists and Nazis to fight each other.
Yeah.
I was saying the other day on my show, I said, you know, if there was a guy that put on a nice little uniform, went out to a corner and got on a soapbox and was like, hey, everybody, let me tell you about National Socialism and how it could work here in the United States. Step right up. Ladies, gentlemen, here is how our economy would be better under National Socialism. Here's how. That would be a Nazi. Dressing up in a Hitler uniform and waving a swastika flag so you could beat a fake communist over the head is something from like Comic-Con.
Cosplay is a good way to look at that.
Yeah.
It is
I agree with
cosplaying.
that.
They're LARPing cosplayers dressed like
LARPing.
Nazis and fucking communists.
Yeah.
They know neither.
I love that the war is going on between Antifa and the Nazis.
Yeah.
They're LARPing.
It's Comic-Con. That's what it is.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
LARPing cosplay. Nobody who
they're
thinks they
idiots.
have a cause wants to be considered a LARPing cosplayer.
LARPing
No.
cosplayer. And the communist guys, I want to know any of those Antifa with the fucking...
What about your Uncle Fa?
Oh, fuck! Nephew Fa!
There you go, niece. Roberts, you're out.
Thanks. Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, those Antifa people, they're standing there. I would love to ask any of them to explain to me Marxist tenets of communism, socialism. Explain that to me. Not just, fuck you, Nazi! Get away from us! This is our space! Shut the fuck. They're both sides are fucking morons that are dressing up to beat each other with flags and sticks that say that they're Nazis or
Do you
communists.
think they're being kind of fake?
They're so fucking fake and so stupid. They're spoiled children that think they're making a difference.
And you always wonder, like, when an incident happens, whether it's a shooting or whatever, whenever there's an incident that at first everybody's upset about, it always takes a few days, and then you figure out, okay, what is this spinning into that we're talking about now?
Right.
And now it's like, nobody remembers the girl who got hit by a car, nobody remembers the Nazis, nobody remembers anything except... It's all statue talk. It's just about statues.
Now it's statues.
It's like, who gives a fuck about the statues? Enough about the statues already.
Apparently, people give a fuck about the statues.
I wouldn't be upset if they got rid of all statues.
Every statue. What about of Liberty?
Fine. Who cares?
Yeah,
It's
what
not-
about
I like the Statue of Liberty.
Rushmore?
I like Rushmore.
Well, that's a mountain, right?
No, the movie.
You get rid of the movie. I don't care. No, I like the Statue of Liberty. I'm not advocating that we remove the Statue of Liberty, but if it means everybody stops talking about statues all the time, get rid of all of them.
According to Planet of the Apes, it'll be gone soon enough.
That's right.
I haven't been to Lady Liberty in a long time.
Yes, it is. Believe me.
I want to go up under the torch of Lady Liberty.
Okay.
You want to go up in the torch? Do they even let people up there anymore?
At one point, they stopped it. Well, my grandmother took me up there when I was a kid into the Crown.
Yeah.
Is she farting on the way up? Jim's grandma used to love passing
Love
gas.
some gas?
Oh, my God.
The thing was all coppery before she went up in there. It turned green.
No, it was literally.
She would call it browning her bloomers.
And she adorable.
She would brown her bloomers every time she drove Jim anywhere. Oh, yeah.
Brown the bloomers.
That's right.
She would.
That's right.
She would. We
quite disgusting.
We used to joke around and call her old pudding ankles.
Your grandma was no friend to a toilet, that's for sure.
No, she was not a bad old crow.
She could beat up a toilet pretty well.
No, she wouldn't bother stopping at the toilet. Just where she was good enough.
That's some freedom right there.
That was Jim's grandma.
True freedom.
An American.
She took me up to the top of the world, the Statue of Liberty, but we couldn't go into the fist.
But vice versa. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, they to go up into it.
Yeah, I guess structurally, it's probably not the best thing, especially these days when 90% of the country's obese. That fucking thing would be down in the water.
Have you ever even been able to go up?
Yeah, at one point you could go up there.
I went up.
I mean, you can go up to the Crown, but I don't know if you could go up to the flame.
Used to be able to.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there's one little door that comes out onto the little platform. Yeah.
I wonder if
the
they still
flame.
do people up there once in a while. Didn't they strengthen it?
No, they don't do the flame.
X-Men went up there once.
That's so
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they saved the city.
That's true.
Where people are not allowed on it at all anymore?
You can't go on the flame. No, you can get tickets to the pedestal and the crown, but those are like super limited.
How much?
Crown. Really?
The Crown I want to go to. So wait, I wonder if you... Because the torch is much higher.
Then the Crown?
Yes, but you know what? The crown's pretty fucking high, so you'd probably be okay.
Yeah. I think you get a good view.
You still
way.
Get the experience. Everything will be fine.
Oh my God.
Embracing wretched refuse.
The torch has been closed to the public since July 30th, 1916?
What?
So that was back when Ant was a
Since
kid.
the Black Tom explosion?
Oh no, a bunch of Black Toms weren't there?
What the hell is the Black Tom explosion on July 30th? How do we not know this? This sounds like history.
Yeah.
His story.
His story. Black Tom
it her
explosion.
story.
Act of sabotage by German agents to destroy American-made munitions that was supplied to the Allies. This incident, which happened prior to the American entry into the war, World War I, obviously, is also notable for causing damage to the Statue of Liberty.
God
Who
damn.
knew the Krauts, the lousy Hun, damaged the Statue of Liberty during World War I?
I didn't know.
Crazy.
No one told me.
Obviously a false flag operation to get us into the war. The globalists, even then.
Was Alex Jones really saying that the Nazis in Charlottesville were Jewish actors.
Jewish actors, in their spare time, they put chemicals in the water that are turning the frogs gay. I love him. Oh, he's so funny to watch. So funny. Wow, I did not know that.
I didn't either.
What was it, though? What did they blow up? National Dock and Storage Company? Oh, bunch of men there talking. Bunch of uncut Germans.
Unclipped. Angry eating strudel.
Wrecked warehouse and scattered debris after explosion. And some of it hit the Statue of Liberty?
Has it been
long
closed
distance,
since-
some lodging. Oh, wow. Wow.
What?
I didn't know that.
Lodging where?
Into the Statue of Liberty. Damn. And Journal Square clock a mile away. Stopped at 2:12 a.m. Who knew?
Not me.
That's $20 million.
So wait.
Old dollars.
So I didn't know the torch was closed since then.
Yeah, it's been closed since 1916.
People have been up there.
Yeah, there are pictures.
It's closed to the public.
Like there are pictures that are later. Closed to the public, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If you,
I know
you got
a
an
guy.
in. Yeah, I'm sure if,
Maybe the Urban Explorer is going up there.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Going up and taking some pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balancing on the rim with their GoPros.
Awesome.
Bunch of idiots.
Yeah, see, there are people. Oh, no.
See, wow, you could actually hang out the crown.
Oh, there's no glass windows there, huh? It's all open.
It's open, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it just looks rickety. Stupid French giving us that piece of shit.
How tall is the Statue of Liberty?
Wait, are those people really on the torch?
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Oh, that's when they were fixing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they'd be allowed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to go up to the top of Statue of Liberty. We work on 36th floor. We just look down every day.
How presumptuous are those French, though, to give us something that says, hey, everyone, come on in. How about we give you something that says that? It's like giving a welcome mat that says just, the keys under the mat. Who fucking wants that? Stupid French.
We need to wrap up.
Yeah, did you see Tiger Woods' penis, by the way? It's huge.
We only have 30 seconds.
All right,
Can't
check
get
out
into it now.
Anthony and Artie's new show, JimNorton.com for my tour dates. A lot of them are on sale. And what's up?
Tune into Fox News Radio at 5 p.m. Eastern, Tom Shalhoub Show. I'll be there. CompoundMedia.com.
Thank you.
For the new AA show. It's going to be fabulous starting September 5th. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Chippy-ki-yay, Father Mucker.
Gross.
Oh my God, it's over.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. To download today's show or listen on demand anytime, get the SiriusXM app or go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand.